I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
It's on. It's on. We back here. We back here. We back here. We back here. Yes, sirs. JT. What We Know podcast, Black Man Unfiltered. Yes, sir. We're here tonight. This is a special night. This is for our veterans. Anybody that holds a 214, a DD 214, or if you wore boots, if you ever been in basic training, you've ever experienced the military life, this is for you. I'm going to have matter of fact, I'm going to put the link up right now for my brothers that's going to be coming up. Let me see. Let me get this right here. Yeah. So for all the DD 214 holders, for all of my veterans, no matter where you were, Navy, Marines, Army, Air Force, National Guard. If you did National Guard shit, yeah, this is for y'all tonight. We gonna be rocking with y'all tonight, man. So I'm gonna put the link. Matter of fact, let me do this right now. Put this link in here. For my veterans only. This is for y'all, man. I got some videos that I'm gonna show. Now the folks that have never experienced the military life, this might be something really, really good for y'all because we're gonna be showing some videos. A lot of this stuff is gonna be very hilarious because it's been a journey for myself as a veteran, and is for my brothers, my compadres. A lot of people don't know. We talk a lot on the Black Man Unfiltered, What We Know podcast about being veterans and things like that. And shout out to my boy BMU. He brought the ideal up. Last week we had a conversation and we had someone that was on there and they talked so much stuff about veterans that we don't do anything, we don't go through anything, and stuff like that. So what we're going to be doing is trading war stories tonight, veterans. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be the ones that's going to be speaking to you guys. I'm going to illustrate some of the things we went through in basic training, some of the things we went through while we were in permanent party and things like that, just to give you guys some insight on what it is to be a veteran, whether it's Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, it doesn't matter. They're all similar, synonymous with each other. But while we are in here, we got a couple people that's in here right now. Rebecca J. Shout out to you, Mason Morana. Shout out to you, the Lunatic Libertarian. Shout out to you, and a couple other people. Isaac, Leon, 112. Shout out to you also. Let me finish this up right quick so I can drop the link for. And the only people that can come up on the panel tonight are veterans. Our veterans tonight. But we definitely going to drop this link for you guys. Let me see right here. Yeah, there we go. There it is for my veterans to pop up. But yeah, man, we've talked a lot about it. A lot of people that don't know about the life. This is going to be interesting for you guys to really be able to see it and hear some of our stories that we will be telling you guys tonight. I got a video I'm going to show people, like when you first come in. A lot of veterans don't know anything about, especially if you were like a new veteran that in the, I think, like, 2010s, you may not know what a shark attack is. You may not know what a shark attack is, but when I was coming into the military, we still had shark attacks, and it was wild. Shark attacks was very in your face. It was kind of, to intimidate you and stuff like that, but it was more than just intimidation. Like I said, a lot of the things that was done, I heard people always talking about they didn't want to go in because they didn't want to be hollered at and stuff like that. Wasn't as bad as people think it was, but it wasn't as good either because we had a lot of stuff that we had to deal with. And one of the biggest things I think that scared a lot of people also was the gas chamber. The gas chamber was something, and it looks terrifying when you see people going through it. When you see them soldiers and those folks. Now, myself, I can only speak on being a soldier. I was not in the Marines. I was not in the Navy. But just talking to other people is fairly kind of close to the same thing when you talk about basic training anyway. You know what I'm saying? Six Strings, what's happening? Yeah, man, I had a journey. It was definitely a journey. But you would have some other guys that'll tell you their experience also, which I'm telling you, man, some folks just couldn't hack it. They definitely couldn't hack it, man. But I guess I'm gonna show one video, of what it was like early in the early 2000s for certain people. I might show some stuff that happened during the time when I was in. That was in the early 90s. It's a lot different than what it is right now. Like now, I think they got rid of the stress cards, but I know in the 2000s, man, that shit was, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? No new podcast. Welcome. Y'all don't forget also, while you guys are over here, hit that like button, share this content also. Not only do that, but once you guys, if you see this on the replay, definitely, you can also donate super chats. You know what I'm saying? We definitely takes that also. We're going to have a couple of people to come up here and explain to you exactly what their experience was going into basic training also. What's up with the Blood TV? What's happening with you, man? What's going on? Got a lot of people coming through. Man. No New Podcast said I joined in 2000. What stress card? I went to basic training in Fort Benning. I think I got a video. Is this video from, let me look and see if this is Fort Bennett. Let me look and see. Let me make sure. I think I got a Fort Bennett basic training. Let me see. I may have one that's in the early 2000s. We're going to show this too. It was crazy too. Fort Bennett was out cold. Yeah, what stress card? I have no idea. But they were saying that they were having stress cards and all that other stuff. Before I even show I see Fort Jackson. Let me see. Even before I do that, let me do the because a lot of people don't know what a shark attack actually is. I don't know. Do you guys know what a shark attack? Do anybody in the chat right now understand or know what a shark attack is? Have you ever experienced a shark attack? No New Podcast. Okay. You retired in 2023. That's what's up, man. Salute to you. Thank you for your service also. Most definitely. But yeah, do anybody... Oh, okay, Tommy B. Okay, my man. What's up with the Blood TV? That's Tommy, okay. Tommy, most definitely. I got one of my fellow veterans in the back right now. Coach Ferg is in the building. What's going on, man?
Man, what's up, JT, man?
Man, just over here doing my thing.
I wasn't gonna let you get away being up here, man.
You know we're gonna be doing some laughing, right? You know we're gonna be.
hey, man, look, you famous in my house, man. You famous in my house, bro, for real, man. We want to get a good laugh. My wife asked me a couple times in the last couple of months, have you heard any more stories from me? I mean, man, this is some of the wildest stories ever, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Oh man, I had some ones. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been involved? When did you go in? What year did you go in?
I went in the summer of the Gulf War.
Oh shit. So yeah, you know what a shark attack is then?
Yeah, I know what I'm
That's a shakedown when they in your face. I'm gonna show people what a shark attack is. It is funny because that was probably one of the most hilarious times of my life. Basic training. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun. I ain't gonna even lie, man. We had a ball.
Yeah, the experience. I had a wrestling match, and I'll talk about it later, man. Hey man, you catch me. I went. Look, JT, 8 weeks in, you ain't had no sex, you ain't had no beer, no liquor, no little weed.
Nothing.
And now you just been exercising and eating right, and somebody want to try to put their hands on you, another private. Come here, man. Let me.
You walking and running, you marching and running everywhere you going.
Everywhere. So it was just, man, hey man, especially that time, man.
Yeah, I was looking. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something a little bit different first. I'm gonna show some shit of like some current, basic training when they first get introduced into. I'm gonna just do the Army for a minute, unless we got somebody else to come in. Not the MEPS. We going straight to basic training.
Oh, you get straight there and they come pick you up.
Yeah, man, it's so funny. Yeah. I have one right here with a shark attack, and I know this was like in the probably early 2000s or it was a lot different, man. But I'm gonna give the people a little something about what we talking about when you first get in, and this can be a little bit
shocking,
intimidating, and shocking to your system. But I'm gonna show a little clip right here. Hold on, let me get it up right quick.
I didn't know it's gonna be crazy.
Let me see. All right, here we go. You can tell us basically how it looks. It's a little bit This is what, folks, like I said, this is what they call a shark attack. This is what they call a shark attack. This is how, you see how how terrified this guy looks right now? If he's still in, I guarantee he's probably somebody's drill sergeant.
Probably so, for sure.
Every one of these drill sergeants, like, they look so squared away. They got the round browns on and everything, but they went through the same thing we went through, y'all. And they were looking the same way we look. But let me show y'all what this shark attack is right here. Hold on, you can't even hear it, can you? Let me see if I can.
Turn the volume up. You got the volume down. It was down.
Oh, it was down?
It was down. Yeah,
oh, yeah, it's all the way down. All right, there we go. That's what they call a shark attack, y'all. That right there is what they call a shark attack. But before you even can get to the shark attack, you have to get off of this bus. And let me tell you, when you get off this bus, hold on let me get my boy Tommy up in here. What's going on? Tommy B in the building, baby. Thank you for your service, my guy.
For sure, man.
Most definitely. Yeah, we got my man Scam Likely in the building, boy.
I ain't know that's what they called.
Thank you for your service, my guy.
Trying to fix my audio.
Yeah.
I didn't know what they said.
So, hey, P, so they hit us at the airport, nigga. Like, as soon as we got off the we lived in Chicago. Duh, when I tell you I got in so much trouble, I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, this shit. And I'm watching grown niggas cry, bro. I'm like, mind you, I come from a household where I get yelled at and he
all day.
niggas just yelling. So I'm like, and then the shit that they say be so fucking funny, bro. I was like, oh, man. And I'm just, man, I got so much. What? Did I say something funny? Am I a comedian? Do I make you? Man, I'm like, that shit was so
Do
funny,
I amuse you? Oh, I'm funny, ain't I? Beat your face.
Hey, really, I heard a drill sergeant tell a dude, your lips are so big they can swallow your damn head. Man, that shit was funny. Man,
listen, the one that I really got in trouble on, we had this white dude in there. He was just one of them. I don't know if he just was immature. He just wasn't right in the head.
When them
but he was calling. He was calling. You know, we call them. We don't got drill sergeants. We got petty officers, and he's calling the petty officer by his first name. I'm like, is this nigga crazy? So he comes over and he goes, recruit, you want to come to my house? You want to sit on my couch? You want to drink my beer? You want to fuck my wife? Man, when I told you I fucking died, I said, what is this nigga talking about? Bro, man, but I ain't gonna lie to you, they broke that nigga down, boy. That nigga probably had to do about 350 push-ups, man. They tore his ass up. Ended up kicking him out of boot camp. He didn't even make it through.
He couldn't even make it. He was like, this is too much pressure. It's straight pressure.
No, this the cold part. Nah, he just was a fuck up, so they was just getting him out of. He didn't want to go. They was just getting him out of there. But the day that they knew that they was getting him out of there, man, when I tell you they tortured that boy, man, I'm talking about that. That nigga was on the ground damn near crying, get your ass up. And then the next day his ass was gone. I said, God, dog, they got his ass.
Yeah, they
gave him a door gift.
Man, hey, for sure. A smooth boot in the ass on the way out.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. Funniest thing I remember in basic, we're doing drill and ceremony. I don't see how it was so difficult. Right shoulder, arms, click, 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 or whatever. I don't remember that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But all I remember was all tight. Everything was cool. Part, arms, all you hear is click, click. You hear ching, ling, 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 ling. Somebody dropped a whole weapon.
God,
his whole weapon.
Private scam. You think this is funny? How you drop your both hands? dropped it on a drill pad. I lost it.
I'm gonna tell you, I got in trouble too. I came in '03, so that's back when we used to wear the big ass t-shirts,
Yeah.
but like the double t-shirts. You feel me? So you had like the black under with
Come on,
the
white tees.
Yeah, but we used to wear like 2 tees at a time. You feel me? So like you could see the
Okay.
under. So you'd be like red and white outfit. You have a red one under with a white, something like that.
Oh yeah.
So I come there with that on. So they're like, all right, take your t-shirt off. So I'm like, all right, you want me to take both off? I said, take your t-shirt. I'm like, nigga, both or one? What do you want? Get that motherfucker off. I'm dying like, all right, dog, you got it. Nigga.
Yeah, they be on you.
But hey,
Yeah, man.
I can imagine what it is now. When I'm here right now,
Tommy,
I was in
Is that his audio?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
his audio. He sort of
You
froze.
chopping up.
I almost choked the dude out in basic, man.
Hey, the lunatic libertarian said he had a 6'5" fat ass white submarine. He was over 300 pounds when he came in. He left at 225. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. Hey, my man. 30K came in with the fireball. Most definitely, man. I appreciate you. Say salute to all my battle brethren from an 11 series Afghan vet. I really, really appreciate you, brother. Thank you very kindly for the fireball.
Make sure you get your benefits, bro. Get all your benefits.
Yeah. If you was an 11, yeah,
Get all that.
Get tight.
And I almost choked the dude out, man. Look, we at the point where we go into the range every day, so we spend a lot of time cleaning weapons. And our drill sergeant, he was a kickboxing champion. He used to always want to wrestle me and fight. Like, dude, I ain't gonna do none of that. So we in this room for about 4 hours. So the drill sergeant said, I'm gonna let y'all wrestle today. Me, I'm like, man, listen, we don't want to wrestle, man. I'm like over with my guys, like I'm holding my head down. So the guy got up because his family was went to cadet school, and he wanted to prove to his family because he used to talk about his dad and uncle, granddaddy. He wanted to be an all cadet. Okay. So the drill sergeant like, who want to wrestle? So he raised his hand, and I'm like trying to avoid. I'm hiding, ducking behind. He said, who you want to wrestle? Why he point me out? I said, man, I don't want to wrestle, man. Don't do it. Because, you know, JT, listen, they going to do all that and then still smoke us at the end of it. So I'm like, man, don't do it. The drill sergeant like, get out there and do it. So I'm like, all right, man. Man, he came to me with some old school wrestling, man. I told him, I said, man, I wrestle at home with me and my guys. We wrestle in the hood. We ain't with, man, I got that boy in the headlock. And when I got him, I just squares up. The dude almost passed out, man. We never had a.
You put him in the python?
Yeah, I just locked in because I play football. He came on my legs, and you ain't getting my legs. And I just locked in. He came on my left side, and I just locked it in and just pulled up because I wrapped my legs around his leg.
Yeah.
His neck was like this. He almost passed out. And the drill sergeant, man, he was like, no. And man, they never offered us the opportunity to have free time no more.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That shit is crazy. Now, look, this is what I'm about to show right here. This right here is...
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's how you get all your stuff. That's how you go through the line.
Yeah, this is what they call the shakedown.
Yeah. Hey, JT, did y'all get off a bus that looked like that?
No, I'm going to show you what I got off of. I went to Fort Leonardwood.
Ours was like, I can't
got on a cattle truck.
I was on the cattle truck.
Yeah, you was on the cattle truck. You was on the cattle truck. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna show that one too. This one is Fort Bennett right here. This is where motherfuckers was out there. They thought that they didn't know what the hell to look forward to.
Hey,
but
JT,
this right here, man.
What years is that? Oh, it says
2004. So this was like 22 years ago. This was 22 years. Now all of these cats, that's why I said the ones that actually made a career, they look like how the drill sergeants. A lot of them look like they probably are drill sergeants, or because you looking at that, these cats should be
they damn near ready to retire.
They probably, some of them are already doing their paperwork and everything.
Yeah, I got in 03, so a lot of the people that I got in with is basically setting up for retirement. So
yeah.
My people already retired.
Yeah, so it's just funny when you first see it, man, because you don't look like a soldier at all right now. You like, how the hell they get the uniform looking like that? Everybody else, all the cats that's coming in, man, they shit just look crazy. You know what I'm saying? You look like a new recruit. You know what I'm saying? But this is what a lot of people had to look forward to. I have no idea how it is right now. Well, I show some stuff from, some earlier, some more later stuff, but this is how it was 20 years ago, man, 22 years ago. But this is what we looking at.
They moving kind of slow. We was moving.
Man, they just got their gear, man. They don't know what's going on.
Nah, we was scrambling with everything.
They in basic training right now. They started that right there as soon as they get off that bus.
Hey, they don't know what the hell to look forward to. They just like, what's happening right now, man?
They was nice because remember at the MEP Center, when you go to the MEP Center, JT, they all cool with you.
Yeah,
relaxing. You sitting around.
Giving you coffee and cookies and shit. We got my man in the building also. Hey.
What's going on, fellas?
Antoine, what's up, boy?
What's good, fellas?
With hey, Antoine, what branch you was?
Army.
Oh yeah, so you had to deal with this shit right here.
Oh,
you had to deal with it. Hey, look, I wasn't like these other cats, man. Somebody, they grabbed my bag and threw that shit. Let me tell you,
I was the first one that got his stuff thrown.
My ass thought I was going to. My mama packed my shit like I was going to fucking college, dog. I had suitcases and I had a suit for church and all that shit. Them niggas threw all that shit out, bro. On Shakedown, my suit was dirty than a motherfucker, bro. I was so mad. Look at how they throwing it. Look at how they throwing their shit, man.
They just chugging it. They okay.
I ain't get my stuff thrown until I was real bad.
Nigga took my shit and threw my shit, dog. I eyed him down. He was like, what are you eyeballing? I had no bearings, dog. I had no military bearings when I first moved in.
I ain't gonna lie to you, JT. I think I came in with the clothes I had on. I think my recruiter told me. Yeah, I think my recruiter told me ain't no use to bringing that down. You ain't wearing shit else. Yeah. I came in with the paperwork, with the mess paperwork. That's it.
Dog, I had I didn't even know this shit was contraband. I had fucking, I had cologne. I had soap. Nigga, I had everything. Nigga.
Hey, y'all. JT
had a bathrobe. You have a bathrobe.
JT thought he was going to the Air Force.
Yeah, I had pajamas. Why you bullshit? I had pajamas on, nigga. They was like that shit. Man, they was laughing at me. My name was Smiley for the rest of the goddamn time I was there. Because I had these little circle glasses. They were some Gucci's, but they were circle glasses like Dwayne Wade. And I couldn't stop smiling. That was the first time I ever couldn't stop smiling. That shark attack, man, that shit broke my ass, dog. And I just couldn't. It was like, I'm gonna call you Smiley. What's with all this shit? Dog, he bust my damn. I had some Fahrenheit. You know how expensive that damn Fahrenheit was. Damn. Man, he bust that shit on the goddamn and that shit got all over my clothes and shit, dog. I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with him? What's your malfunction? I had no bearings, dog. None. I'm gonna show y'all some shit from I'm gonna show y'all some shit from Fort Leonard Wood, because this was on the bus at Fort Bennett. A lot different than Fort Leonard Wood. You know,
Fort Lost in the Woods.
Yeah, dog. That motherfucker was like, yeah, because you had Permanent Party that was there. Yep. You had AIT that was there.
I was in AIT there.
And in the barracks, everybody they used to be parked waiting for the shakedown. Them motherfuckers used to be in the car cracking up laughing, dog. They was waiting for that fucking shakedown, bro. Yeah,
I was at Fort Jackson. I was at Fort Jackson.
You was at Fort Jackson? What year?
96. Summer of 96.
96. I was
Yeah.
at Fort Sill in 98.
Ah.
Shit, I was already at Mississippi State in
Hey,
98.
one advantage of Fort Sill, our showers actually had the wall in between.
Oh,
We had the wall. So all them stories I keep hearing about sharing the head, and we had the wall.
Nobody sharing had that. I mean, maybe as it got closer to the 90s, y'all was a little different type of man in the 90s. I'm just saying, I was a different
Sam,
type.
were you in the apartments or the starships?
Huh?
The ones on the stilts. Which barracks did you stay in? The dorms or the ones that were on the stilts?
No, I'm talking basic. It was.
That's what I mean.
I know it's
I stayed
no
in
3
dorm.
floors. We was on the second
Yeah, I
floor,
stayed in dorm.
Yeah,
3
those are
floors.
starships.
and
we
on
had
the
those
bottom
too.
was the drill pad. That's where
Yeah,
everything.
we had that too, Jack.
That's where everything went down.
Drill pad was real.
That first floor, that's where everything went down.
Exactly.
And out in front.
Let me show you some shit during the time that I went. I'm trying to find. I went in 1991. I can see 1992. So this is how this shit looked. Let me see. Let's go here.
Yeah, you went in right after me in the recovery.
These offensive and defensive moves.
Y'all remember this shit?
Yeah, JT. Yeah, that's
Bayonetta
you. That's
assault.
me and you.
Yo, Bayonetta
That's me and you right there, JT. That's our time right there.
We didn't have that.
Army engineer.
We had the
Yeah, with the
pogo sticks.
y'all ain't had it. We did that too, but we had to ban that.
I remember the 6-second haircuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog. That looked like the
Hey,
same
they still
motherfucker that cut
charge
my
you.
motherfucking hair right there, and they charged you. I had a hot top
I paid
fade.
$4 for my haircut.
Yeah, they
I
told
had
me.
a
Another time I almost got
hot
in
top
trouble.
fade, bro. I had a hot top fade,
I
and
had
this
a
nigga.
female-
That's how he cut my shit, and that nigga charged me $4.
Yeah, they charge you right there.
I cut mine
they ain't
before I
charging
went. They scalped me and charged me
Nah,
anyway.
I had a female do mine, and I don't know if she was having a bad day or she was just in her rhythm, but the bitch was hitting me in the head with the clippers. Like, she was just like, boom, boom. So, feel me? I'm like, I said, hey, check this out, bitch. You hit me with these clippers again, it's going to be a problem. What the fuck are you doing? Nigga, I was hot because I damn near was having a headache. Like, the bitch was like, boom. I'm like, what the fuck? Man, I was tight.
That dude with the
She
shaky
didn't like
leg,
you.
that wouldn't fly. Not when I
She
was
didn't
there.
like you for some reason.
Hey, and a lot of people think. Let me tell you something. A lot of people think that we had full when we took our picture. Remember the first time you took your military picture? They
Yeah.
thought we had a full uniform. No, I took when we was getting fitted. Right after we got fitted with this motherfucker, dog, they put that little thing over
Little
us,
jacket on you.
a garrison hat on us,
Yup.
and was like,
Yeah.
"Look over here," and took that picture, dog.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. Look at it. This is Fort Leonard Wood right here.
Oh, this is Lost in the Woods?
Yeah, man.
That's
This
how
is
it
in
was.
1992.
Oh, wow.
In 1990, it was the same process of what this is right here. We went through
Yeah.
that line. It was the same process.
The same shit. It was motherfuckers during that time, dog. It was motherfuckers getting kicked out during that time. You couldn't do enough push-ups, you
Yeah,
out
it
of
was
there.
over.
You
Yeah,
couldn't
it
run, you out of there. You couldn't do sit-ups, you was out of there, dog. It was just that day was just crazy for us, bro.
No,
That day was
98,
crazy.
If you couldn't do the push-up, sit-up, you weren't making it there anyway.
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
do
couldn't
that.
get there.
But then we had a few people, maybe 2 or 3, that didn't
Yeah.
make it basic and became holdovers because they couldn't pass the PT
Yeah.
test.
Yeah.
But they had like an initial, and if you couldn't pass that, you couldn't go to basic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we had like 3 guys like that in my group as well. But then also I got held over because I had a positive TB shot.
Hold
because
on,
I volunteered
Antoine.
at the hospital.
No news, what's happening with you? What's going on with you, man? You there? Uh-oh. Let me see. Oh, no news. You there?
No news.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's popping with you, brother?
Make sure there ain't no echo or nothing. I'm at work right now, but I wanted to chime in real quick. But
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I saw when you were talking about Fort Benning and how they stuck you in the chair, right? So
Yeah.
let me turn the camera on. See how my head look right now? I shaved my head before I went down to Fort Benning in 2000, right?
Uh-huh.
Y'all still here?
Yeah. You said that was it. You didn't see it no more.
When they sat me in that chair, I shaved my head before I went to basic training, right? And then they made me sit in the chair anyway and charged me $6 to run the clip across my head one time.
Yep.
That's
One time.
Yeah. Get up there with it.
You know how they do that Eagle Cash card make you buy, your tennis shoes and all that, and then make you get a haircut. I watched grown men cry, get their dreads cut. See, I had the inside on that because my folks, my mother, father, grandfather, they were all Army, so I already knew you had to cut your hair before you went to basic. But watching these dudes cry when they get their locks cut off was crazy to me.
Man, listen, I ain't had no family, no friends in the military. Who the fuck didn't know you had to cut your hair? Like, you got to be a goofy motherfucker not to know that.
Every military movie ever made, they when they go through basic training, you watch them cut
one of them.
From Full Metal Jacket.
I can't lie. We didn't have a whole bunch of people actually crying and shedding tears and the whole time.
Shit,
we
had, man.
Yeah, I ain't had that. I had one white dude, he was dirty. We got his ass, you know, on the TV when they did, everybody just grab a body part and just carry a motherfucker into the shower. They just carry it.
We
had one guy like that. We had one guy like that.
And the white boys was down with it. They used to be like,
we had
let's do it.
Right across the bay.
We had that.
So what they were telling us, there was this one female there. She smelled like a wet dog.
Not for long.
Hold on, rewind. You saw females?
We had females right across the bay.
Not for long. You wasn't seeing no female. I mean, not for long, because the military, if you in them barracks, they gonna hold you to a high hygiene standard.
Yeah.
Well, when I went to, they had some mixed groups, but I swear to God, like, I just think they picked. I don't know if they had a profile, whatever. They picked the right niggas to go in there because we never heard of niggas sneaking. I'm telling you right now, if I was in one of them mixed groups, I for sure was breaking in that motherfucking door. You out your mind? 3 months? I for sure was about to be trying to get something cracking.
That dude right there was I can't even remember his name, but that was my drill sergeant right there.
Oh, really?
I was in Charlie 210. Yep, he was my drill sergeant also. We had like, 4, and that little mean motherfucker right there, man. He was mean as shit.
That'd be the meanest one, them little short
niggas. That motherfucker was mean as fuck, bro. That motherfucker right there.
Ours was the opposite. We had a tall, skinny one that was the mean one. We had a short, fat one that was like the cool one. But the crazy part is, we damn near like respected the mean one more than we did like the little cool one. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
bro, wow, you realize that.
Now this is the craziest part about this. This is what they was doing. We was just doing grouping and zeroing, right? You would zero in your weapon, you grouping your weapon before you get up there. Dog, every one of us was falling asleep while we was in that prone position, just like that. Every one of us, we was, bro, you was so goddamn tired.
Do they y'all first like 24 hours, they just run y'all straight, no sleep?
No,
they didn't do that.
So our first 24 hours while they processing this shit, no sleep. When I tell you, this is why I can sleep anywhere. Nigga, I'm standing straight up on the wall, knocked out sleep. I'm talking about gone. I'm talking about getting it. Yeah, we was that motherfucker so tired, dog. They didn't let us sleep. I think all together it's probably like 30, 32 hours or some shit before we got to go to sleep. But yeah, they did us dirty.
Yeah. There was right, bro. There was I don't think nobody didn't get caught. That Z Monster caught everybody ass, bro.
Man, especially pulling fire guard. You imagine pulling fire guard at 3:30. You gotta get up before somebody come wake you up. You just got to bed at 10. Man, I don't know how.
Gotta remember
those weren't even those were A1s right there. Those weren't even A2s or M16. Those were A1s right there.
Yeah, you can tell.
That was my first time out of California.
That's my company right there.
Okay.
Psychos.
That was your first time flying when you left.
Yeah, that was my first time on the plane, first time out of California. So I get to Chicago. I'm already a little jet lag, and then y'all let us sleep for 24 hours. Nigga, I was out of there.
This right here was what everybody
had to move.
You gotta have a gas chamber. You have to have it.
Yeah, this is what everybody traded right here, dog.
Yeah.
This shit right here, even before you even get there, once you get out that truck, everybody start coughing, don't they? This shit right here.
No, we went to the chamber after lunch. That's the worst part.
Yeah, that's the best time to go. That's the best time they're gonna take you.
This right
Hey,
here.
I ain't gonna lie. I would do the gas chamber again. I'll do it.
Now look, this right here, motherfuckers used to sleep on this shit right here. But if you went,
I took that shit serious right there, JT.
Yeah, if you went
gas
to the
mask, I
Middle
wanted my
East,
shit sealed. I ain't want no loose nothing.
if you was in the Middle East, nigga, you was remembering this time right here, nigga. You was remembering this time.
I was under that 20 seconds flat every time.
Yeah, that shit, and they ain't taking that motherfucker off.
That shit's on in 9 seconds or less.
Hey, Tommy, everybody got a weakness. Gas wasn't mine. Mine was road marching. But everybody got a weakness. Everybody got one.
Bro, this right here, it was. I was thinking about this time right here when my ass was in Jordan, and that goddamn airstrike came. Dog, I was just trying to remember how that shit went and I didn't take that motherfucker off either, bro. Let me tell you something. If you've ever been in, like, even if you went in, like, to what was that they used to call when you go to training before you get to before you go overseas? Was it NTC? NTC? Yeah. And when you do that shit, dog, we talking about hours of having that gas mask on. Hours. You take that motherfucker off, dog, you got cups of water coming out that motherfucker, bro. Motherfuckers was out there breaking the ceiling and everything and training. But when you got your ass on, you got your ass in that sand, though. Like, that shit wasn't, you was like, hell no. Them horror stories we was hearing, JRTC, NTC, absolutely.
I did NTC. Oh, God.
NTC. Yeah, that was over in I know
Irwin,
when I was there, Fort Irwin. Yeah,
Fort Irwin. That's a rite of passage. If you
JRTC was over in Louisiana, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, JT,
I was stationed at Fort Polk.
The day they were going to NTC in my unit, I was processing to go home and get out the Army.
Look at you, man.
You lucky bastard.
This shit right here, I done slept in one of these things right here, man. You know how they teach you how to drink the water through the canteen with the little thing in there?
Yep.
I wonder, do they still have, who's ever been in after 2010, did they change these up? I know that they did. They had to have changed them up.
You gotta have an adapter for your Camelback.
Like 2000.
Oh, that's
right. Later, everybody.
What was it?
I'll ask the soldier next time I see him. I go to the base often, and I'll ask them about the gas mask.
I said it's still got
y'all didn't get it that bad because we was drooling and you could see fluids coming out of everybody's mouth.
Didn't get it that bad.
Your nose was running.
I don't see no snot. I don't see no drool. Y'all didn't get it like we did.
Look at that shit, man.
Back in back in the 90s, man, they gave you extreme everything in training.
Hell yeah. Look at that shit.
Listen, we was
in that motherfucker singing and everything.
Right.
I remember this one instructor we had, this one range instructor. He was walking around without his BDU top, had the mask on without the hood, walking around looking at everybody, doing push-ups and everything else. Mind you, the drill sergeants are in full mop gear, right in front of that can, putting everything together. Smoke's coming through and everything else. He's walking around the room looking at everybody like this. He's walking around doing push-ups like it's nothing. And I'm saying, look at this guy. Well, what the hell's his problem?
Yeah,
all of this right here was fun. I had fun doing this.
It was fun.
This shit was fun.
Except the people who climbed the wall and fell down and twisted their ankles. This
was putting a lot of people out, man. This was
the
putting a whole bunch of people out.
The one that was most complicated to me, I don't know why, was the one when you go up the ladder and the ladder gets wider and wider the higher you go up.
You have to stretch to get all of it.
I don't know what happened, but I stopped when it got to my chest, man. I don't know what. I was there. I was the last. Look, 10 people went after me and they all passed me. And once I got over that, I was good. I was like, I jumped straight over.
Talking about the confidence course, right?
Confidence course, man. That was the craziest thing.
Yeah.
But I saw was the greatest training I had, man, because that training right there was like 4:30, 3:30 in the morning formations all day. And to pass, you had to do 12 miles in 3 hours.
Oh, the road march.
With a,
Told you that was my weakness.
You just had to do 12 miles. They had a course where you got your 50-pound. They weighed it every day. 50-pound backpack, your rucksack, and your weapon every day. And
I had to do it twice.
So
because
12 miles.
A drill sergeant smoked me before a road march.
Hey, look how that motherfucker in the child hall. He was a drill sergeant and shit. I was cussing them motherfuckers out right there. Put your plate down, man. You ain't my goddamn drill sergeant.
Yeah, it look like what's that? Look like some breakfast, no?
That looks like some SOS right there too.
Yeah,
and that shit, all that shit tastes like steak. You couldn't wait to eat. You could not wait to eat.
You know how you know someone's in the military? You ask them if you ever had SOS, and they'll know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Man, I hated that right there.
You didn't like SOS?
I didn't like putting that camera on my face. Oh. Yeah, I ain't like it.
That's how everybody look. That shit right there was how everybody got pink eye. That shit, sharing that goddamn camo stick.
Yeah, I ain't like that.
That's how everybody got pink eye right there. Nasty motherfuckers.
My nigga, what? Y'all sound like a bunch of army niggas for real, bro. Y'all sound like a bunch of army niggas for real.
Look at that shit right there.
To answer the question, I heard y'all ask a question earlier. The gas mask. So when I went through basic, they had two different types. They had the mop gear gas mask that had that little flimsy shit that I was just showing in the video, and then they had the hard plastic black joints. The hard plastic black joints that didn't have all that tarp shit on the back. And when they sent us through, because I had to go through basic and tech school because I was forces. 2010 was when I went through.
Okay, 2010.
So
let me see how y'all shit used to be in 2010. Let's look at this.
So
I had to look at this shit.
But in tech school, they gave us the plastic joints because they knew we were gonna put it on wrong, and they just wanted to see how many of us was gonna leave the seal in there. Because without that tarp, when people got too confident with that tarp and being able to tuck it under their uniform and shit like that, so they gave us the plastic joints on purpose when we got to tech school. And watching a motherfucker snot up inside of the joint. Oh
yeah.
Give me a tarp. I want a tarp. Give me a tarp every time. Cover all this.
What you was in, Honey Watch?
Air Force.
Oh, you talking? Yeah, you talking about the Air Force style, man?
You had an easy at Lackland.
Army niggas.
Hold on. Hey, is it
true y'all niggas had weekends off? I used to like fill up with water.
Is it true y'all niggas had weekends off?
That sound like
2-hour lunch breaks.
Hey, not real. That was the rumor.
Hey, no, real talk. We did have weekends off. Yes, we.
Oh man!
Let me tell you how cold Air Force is.
On Fridays. So look, Fridays. It was smooth money, dog. Fridays we would have class. We would have end of the day formation, and whoever our leader was stand in front of us, and he would say, "Look, whatever the fuck happened, just be in formation on time Monday morning for PT." And then
you talking about basic training?
Tech school.
Yeah.
Tech school.
No. Everybody
AIT. That's our AIT.
I thought you was talking about
basic training.
No, that's what the rumor. Hold on, and let me tell you another rumor.
Let me rescind those.
Hold on.
Back now.
Hold on. Let me give you another rumor that y'all get to do y'all run on a treadmill.
Oh no, man! Come on, man!
Who the fuck said that? I'm gonna let y'all know. Shin splints was a rite of passage. No, shin splints was a rite of passage because
for sure. You had to get those shin splints.
Because they wouldn't run us like if we were getting burned out, like we would do squat thrusts and mountain climbers and push-ups and shit like that. But instead of them running us, oh no, just put your book bag on. We're gonna go for a quick little 6-mile march real quick. And I'm talking about
look at some Air Force shit right quick. Let me see.
No, that's gonna mess you up during your run.
It's a super chat, Dory. What's up, Dory?
Oh, Miss Dory, good. Do a super chat. Hold up, swole up. Put this up here.
Listen to y'all is amazing because most of the men in my family when I grew up was Army. So y'all sound like a bunch of Army niggas for real.
Yeah.
Doris says,
You didn't go through the shark attack. That's why. Oh, this is going to.
Hold on for a minute. Dory says, shout out to you, JT. Thank you so much for putting your life on the line for the U.S. I appreciate you, and salute to the other vets in the chat and on the panel. Shout out to you, Shorty. Thank you.
See that's that airport ride right there. That's when they gave you that nice little first class.
This the Air Force though. Let's see what that.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all don't get the shark attack.
Oh,
but that's coming into the MEP. That's coming into your MEP center right there. You getting off the airport. Everybody. That's when they're going to put you in that amnesty room. Be like, get rid of all that bullshit you got.
You ain't got
See, look at that. JT had all that in his bag.
Everybody still got their cell phones on them. Everybody still got their cell phones on them right now. Right here in this video, everybody still got their cell phone. No, never mind.
Look, and you watching them just cut his hair, so you know you next. Like,
they taking care. Shit, that shit was 5 seconds for me. That motherfucker was like, get out. $4.
Next.
Yes.
Cut your head.
He's shaking his head like, God damn.
My recruiter made sure everybody who showed up to his office to go to basic training, he made sure we all showed up to this office the day before with a fresh haircut. He was like, none of mine's. Y'all not getting off that bus needing a haircut. He prepped us. I appreciate him because he made sure.
Man, they gonna give you a haircut anyway. You gonna pay money anyway.
Okay, but I wasn't the guy that got off the bus with the afro though.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, it don't matter if you got if you walk up in there with me, you in violation. If your hair was like mine in the service, you was in violation.
You know what my recruiter did, 100 watts?
They hit me one of these.
This nigga gave me the shake so I could pass the piss test. I flunked the piss test like 3 times. So when I went to MEPS, he gave me the shake. I drank the shake and I passed that motherfucker to get in.
This ain't intimidating. This is not intimidating. This is
because this is for the camera, brother. This is
yes. That's showing the good side. That's showing the good side, JT.
Yeah, that's the right word.
That ain't. Yeah.
Oh, but no, I was gonna tell y'all. So we and this is a true story for sure. So we had to evacuate when I was in Pensacola at school. And we had to, I think we went to Albany, Georgia. So word is the Air Force guys got paid extra money because they wasn't sleeping in their bunks. I was like, are you out your fucking mind, bro?
I can believe that.
Yes. You motherfucking right.
I said, boy,
motherfucking right.
I almost went to the Air Force, but the recruiter was a pussy. Like, I wanted to beat his ass by the time I got out of here. Like, the nigga was just like, yeah, we don't really care if you joining us.
How many of y'all, how many people on this panel right now will punch their recruiter in the face if they saw him in real life?
No, my real recruiter was no, Pete. This is why I went to the Navy. So my real recruiter is this big black dude from Louisiana, right? I'm walking out that little Air Force thing. He like, you joined up? I'm like, nah, fuck him. He was like, oh, so you still looking? I'm like, yeah, what's happening? Because my only 2 choices was going to be Air Force and Navy because my no military knowing ass, I thought them the only 2 niggas that wasn't going to be over there fighting. So, so he pulled me over there. So he give me the spiel. He like, look, we get stationed in solid ass spots. He like, we got Florida, we got Cali, we got Texas. He said, you go fuck with them, you gonna be in bumfuck Kansas and yada, yada, yada. Right? So then he tell me this, right? So then he like, and when we go overseas, we go drop them off to go fight. We go party. I said, what? He said, like, hell yeah. Listen,
but he didn't tell you about the ride over there, though.
No. When I tell you that nigga wasn't lying, boy, we dropped the motherfucking Marines off. It was party time, nigga. We was drunk in a bitch, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, I'm in Dubai, standing on tables. Where we was at? Abu Dhabi, motherfucking Greece, Italy, nigga. We was out there tearing shit up. For sure.
Out there showing your ass. Out there showing your ass. Because you about to get right back on a sardine can. You about to ride a sardine can for the next 6 months.
No, because I was on the big boy.
You on an aircraft carrier?
Sardine can, bro.
So this is
check this out.
You on an aircraft carrier?
No, I was on a Gator. So I was on an LHA. So it's as tall as a carrier, but shorter. So a carrier held 5,000. We held 3,000. we had 2,500 dudes, 500 women. This is why I say it's the way you set your shit up. We outnumber the women, what, 2,500 to 500. I had 3 of them motherfuckers in rotation. So yeah, my ride over there was nice. I don't know about them other niggas and they right hands, but my ride over there was nice.
Yeah, this one right here. This is what I see. They got females and males right here.
Yeah, we ain't had that.
That's Fort Jackson.
This includes Ziploc bags, paper bags.
Oh, this is what we gotta get with the contraband.
Hygiene bags. If it's in a bag, regardless of what it is, it will come out and it will be dumped in front of you and square.
That's exactly how they be sounding too.
You know what's crazy? That's why I showed the older ones like 1991 and stuff, because them motherfuckers look squared away now. But when they first got their ass in the Army, they were looking just like them damn recruits, bro. And then they start practicing that shit. That's how they start practicing. That nigga don't sound like that in real life, man.
No, for sure. Yeah.
I had homeboys.
I had a homeboy that ended up going to boot camp and being an RDC. We call them RDCs.
I used to have that shit down script because I used to be one of the range NCOs and stuff like that. So you already know. I can't even remember how I even say it anymore, man. Lock and load, do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fires, watch your lane. You know, everybody, we just did it so long. We did it all day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and then you get a chance to see a lot of dudes that, especially when you come over to the States and shit, tax sergeants, drill sergeants and stuff like that. You just learn, you know, that whole thing of the culture of whatever it is that you're doing. That's why I was looking at, like, they don't have, I was looking up PODC. It's not PODC anymore. And they've changed it so many times. Isn't it basic? It's ultimately
PLC.
went the basic leadership course now. And they went from, I know when I went in, it was a couple of weeks. It was like 5 weeks or something like that.
Yeah,
they brought it.
Like that.
They brought it down to 22 days, and then they ended up making it back in between. I think it was like 30 days or something like that.
30 and 45, I remember.
Yeah,
so it's not even called PLDC. It's called Basic Leadership and Advanced Leadership. That's what they're calling it now, because one of my brother's friends that's still in, I was mentoring him when I got out, and he was telling me all the shit that they changed within the last couple of years. And I'm like, this is that new Army shit? He's like, yeah, this is that new Army shit.
They changed all of that up, bro.
Yeah.
So, I was looking at that. And then they have, like I said, this right here, basic training, that's the first time you go into training. But once you start going to different schools, it ain't nothing like basic training no more, man. Everything is, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so somebody was talking about Camp Jackson over in Korea. I know I had a friend that went there. I went to, I was in Germany. So was it Grafenwehr? I think it was Grafenwehr where they had the PODC, which was all cool. And then they said that they just implemented back navigation.
Land nav?
I was like, hell yeah, because everybody kept failing that shit.
You know what? I can't. You know what? I can see why, because honestly, like after I finished signal, I went infantry.
Yeah.
And land nav was like the one thing that made sure we learned.
It'll get you up out of there. Land nav will get you up out of there, baby.
I see jokers fail land nav. I'm looking at them like, what the fuck? Seriously?
I don't know how they can do it now, shooting the ass smith and all that stuff, and motherfuckers can't even tell time. How the fuck can they? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
How they gonna do that? That shit crazy. They better keep that shit out of the course, because ain't nobody gonna pass. They ain't gonna have no NCOs, just a bunch of specialists.
I remember. Here's the wild part. One dude I know that's an instructor at the course. He said the only people that passed land nav were all 11 Bravo, either 11 Bravo or 19 Deltas. Everybody else failed.
Yeah.
Quick question: Who said it was at Camp Jackson?
It was a person in this person
chat
right here. They said they was at Camp Jackson in Korea. Yeah, PODC.
I was stationed at Camp Jackson. That's where they sent me. Like when I first went in like 2005, I was a sergeant major driver back then. And when it became was it SALC? They switched from PODC to ALC. They started to do land nav up at the DMZ. So instead of doing it at Camp Jackson, like when I went through, I had to do it at Camp Jackson. But the future classes, we had to travel all the way to DMZ to do land nav, like right next to the border. And actually, it got wild at that point. But I went back and looked at the map. Camp Jackson ain't there no more. It's gone.
Oh, damn.
It's gone, man. I looked at Google Earth and I tried to find it just to show my wife one time where I was at. Oh, it's gone.
Wow.
They must have shut it down. They must have shut it
down. The puppy farm that was right next to it. Did you hear all them damn barking dogs? Gone.
Damn.
Hey, JT,
they said they used to eat them dogs. Was that true?
That's true. I got into it with a Katusa about that because he was like somebody cracked a joke about the eating dogs and he got mad. Like, so y'all eat cows? Like, I was like, dude, I don't have a pet cow. Y'all out here eat dogs.
Oh, nah. No. The Katusas are okay, and some of them will try to fuck you over. It's the rock soldiers you got to watch out for. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones you got to watch out for. And one of my buddies, because I did my first duty station was Korea, and the dude is Korean. He has family still in the country, speaks it fluently. And one of the rock soldiers was messing with him, thinking that he was one of his guys, and he tried to explain to him, like, "Yo, sorry, with all due respect, I am not one of your soldiers. I'm an American soldier. No, I am not a Katusa. I'm with the U.S. Army."
Yeah.
Y'all know what this is, don't you?
Got to an argument. All hell broke loose and everything else. Once everything got confirmed, of course, you know how the rocks are. The way they do this, it was like, okay. But what made it even crazier was the fact that both their families came from the same village. Yeah.
Y'all know what this is, right?
Who wants to earn their wings?
Yeah, they lining up.
Yeah, that's a static jump.
My knees are too bad.
Stand up, hook up, shove to the door. Yes, sir.
Hell no.
Nah, I wasn't in that.
Ain't nothing wrong with jumping out of a perfect good airplane.
I wasn't that brave, man.
No. You know what I'm saying?
For you, that's how your knees feel.
How your knees feel, baby.
And now you see why I joined the Navy. Out of here. No, sir.
This right here, look at that.
Air assault was good enough for me, man.
Oh, come on.
Hey, they had a good day that day, though. That was a good day. If that wind was blowing, nigga, you still.
We the only ones that get the swim test, huh?
No, we didn't have a swim test. We had a
Marines
drown.
We went to the pool a few
Marines have
times.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to do a swim up and swim back test.
We had to jump off a platform and then swim basically the length of an Olympic pool. And then we had to be able to they had this thing where you use your coveralls and you tie the neck up like that.
Yeah.
And then you got to get air in there to float.
Yeah.
That shit was hard than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. That shit was hella hard.
We had to take our pants legs, tie them up, and then swoop it in the water and press it up against your body to seal in the air. So that was our way.
Yeah, no,
we didn't have to do it.
Yeah, we had to do that shit. That was part of basic training.
Yeah.
That was part of it.
Let me tell you something, boy. Yeah. Once you start getting to the point where you want to be a career soldier, this is the shit that we was doing right here, boy. Let me show you this right here.
Hey, Coach, we had something called NQS, non-qualified swimmers.
That's it right there, JT, man. That's it right there, man. Salute to that, man. That's it. That assault, baby. That's where we at. Yeah, man. I'm an assault, man. Yes, I did assault at Fort Hood.
Hey, look, airborne, they run slow and long.
Yep.
Air assault, they run fast and long. Shit.
Yes, we had a couple of airborne. They like, man, this training is the hardest training I've been through so far. Outside of Rangers, that's one of the hardest.
It was only,
trainings.
what was it, like 10 days or something like that?
No, man, it was like 14 days.
It wasn't as long as the other shit.
No, it wasn't as long, but the training,
like
man,
3 weeks, I think.
Shit. Yeah, that was it, man. I love this. This is the culmination of all this. You ready to graduate when you do this right here.
Now that's one of the easier repels.
Yeah, that's the easier.
You got a dead man drop. That scare a lot of motherfuckers when you drop it in that water. You better know. You better know how to swim. You better know how to swim.
When they was dropping face down, they showed us when they were showing us how to stand on the ledge. And you just do a Superman down the damn side of the platform. That shit was wild. I did it once and I think twice, and that was it for me. I was like, I don't risk my life that much. But some of them, man, was like, let me go again, because they teach you the way they did it on the video. But then once they take it, they'll say we're gonna take it a step further.
Hold on, let me shut up. Most cats couldn't even do this right here, bro. Hold on, let me see where we at. Most cats couldn't do this. They couldn't even make this.
No, see, that's right there. That's crazy, though. That's what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man, that's part of it, man. If you want to go a step further,
JT, go ahead and put me in there with most cats.
Hey, it started out. Listen, it started out 300 people.
Yeah, that shit down to about 8.
Yeah,
that shit look, man. Listen.
Hey, if you want to get that rank though, you doing all that shit, man. As a soldier,
I want to get my ass out of here alive.
You doing EIB?
Yeah.
I did a lot of this in my first 3 years.
Everything.
Yeah, my first 3 years at Fort Hood, I did a lot of these trainings, man. My first sergeant was a black man from Mississippi. He's like, I'm gonna sign you up, Father, son, for everything. Weapons school, all that, man. I was doing all that my first 3 years. It was wild.
Oh, so you did EIB as well, huh?
Man, I did mostly every training that you can get from a soldier early. Of course, within my rank.
Yeah.
Because I went to Saudi the first 6 months. And then after that little 2.5 year span, if it was open, my name, they'll be giving me letters. They used to give me letters like they was recruiting me. Yes, you've been assigned to participate in a squadron over here. I'm like, what? First sergeant? Yeah, I signed Jeff Ferguson because that's how he talk. And you're going to be a cadet soldier. I see it. No, first sergeant. No, I just came for the college.
Thanks. Thanks.
But I appreciate that. After you go through it, man, the experience you get from it is like uncomparable to once you get out here in the civilian world and start working.
Now you got to be crazy and not your goddamn mind to do this shit right
here. 62 days of hell.
This right here, nope. This is where all the crazy motherfuckers go. Ranger school.
Ranger school.
62 days of hell.
That right there, day 0. They getting rid of at least about 125 of them cats, bro.
Yeah, half of them.
That's like what you call it? That's like the SEALs training. Them niggas is crazy.
Same thing. Same thing. Yeah.
Sir.
Look, the shit that you have to go through with this. You got pre-Ranger school.
This
is Ranger school right here.
Yeah.
Pre-Ranger school was getting rid of, man. That was crazy.
This is just to get the tab. RASP is a whole different story.
That little balance beam going to eliminate half of you right there.
Yeah,
that little balance beam, 25, 30 feet above ground with no net.
Hey, at least y'all telling the truth. Because I get sick of people just saying, man, I was perfect. I could have done all of that. Man, I did it. Y'all at least raising your hand saying, hey, man, I'm tapping out.
Yeah, very few people, bro. Most people that I know that were Rangers and they went back to support units and stuff like that were basically warrant officers.
Yeah.
Or they was first sergeants. You know what I'm saying? They was in some type of command or something like that, man. Because that right there, just the training itself, bro, you ain't about to go back to nothing regular no more.
Nothing regular. Yeah, nothing regular.
You've been and killed somebody, bro. You've been on fucking kill somebody.
When I was in, they weren't offering Ranger school to signal or paperwork people. You wouldn't be able to get Ranger school.
Nah, anything, you gotta be 11.
You had to do something 11, 13, 19.
Yeah,
12.
yeah.
Anything, artillery, anything. Yeah. They get you.
Like when you
artillery, cav.
Yeah. So when you go to most of those schools you go to, a lot of cats coming from Bragg, coming from, you know what I'm saying, Seal, Campbell, Hood,
Bliss, all those.
I can't fit all of y'all.
Yeah, I was 13. Only 13 Foxes was allowed to go to Ranger school. And 13 Bravos, if they were airborne.
Remind me when you wake up in the morning. We just go first thing in the morning.
Well, after 9/11, they opened up all them schools to everybody. So even if you I was on the support side, I fixed electronics. So they offered a sniper school, sapper. Of course, airborne is always open as well. Yeah. At Fort Benning, you had everything. You had Pathfinder as well.
No,
So
that's
we
right.
were able to go to all them schools if you
Fort
wanted.
Lewis,
Like,
they always we don't got.
everybody else was that range, so
Oh shit! Sniper
Yeah.
school.
I
I
ain't
wonder
wanna
how
do
many
that
people.
no way.
sniper school
I would
too.
have liked to have gone to Sapper
That's
School.
what I said. I wonder how many bros signed up for sniper school.
I would have signed up.
No, you wouldn't.
No,
I think it would have been hard for me because I shoot left-handed.
That shit would have
the
sounded
best thing I
good.
could do in the army is I'm a natural shooter. I can shoot any weapon.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I can shoot
They said
everything, but I
sniper.
Yeah,
can't
but
do it.
scam. You just thinking
A
about
lot
the
of us
shooting
tried to go
part.
to sniper
You
school,
ain't
but
thinking
like,
about the other shit that come with it, nigga. You don't just go out there and shoot, nigga.
What
Exactly.
else come with it?
Nigga, don't they stick you out there in the middle of nowhere? You got to go survive this. And man, you don't get the fuck out of here with that shit. Nigga.
Oh, they
Yeah.
came with that, then no, they can keep it.
Yeah, you got to. Man, what you
You
talking
gotta
about?
put
Skin?
together
You
two killers
Hey,
shoot them, and then
This
low
nigga
crawling.
scared thought he was just gonna be in the indoor range shooting a sniper rifle.
Hold up. Now there's regular basic training, and there's this basic training. That's infantry. You coming in infantry, nigga.
Oh, suck.
You
Yeah.
coming in infantry.
You either
That's
go to Sand Hill or Harmony Church.
JT.
Those are the only two places you go.
And on
I
active
was
duty,
on Sand Hill.
I climbed the 50-foot rope.
Man,
In
he's a
active
kid.
duty, I climbed the 50-foot rope up and down, probably like 15 seconds.
You know what, Scam? We was doing that in elementary school back in the 70s.
No,
We had to climb. We had to climb that rope, man. I'm
And
telling
ring
you,
that bell.
that was part of your test.
climbing on 50-foot
You
rope.
ring that bell at the top, coach?
Hey, yes, it was. That was part of your PT test. You had to
Yeah.
climb that rope, man.
No, I'm talking 50 feet.
It was 50 feet.
down.
The still
Nigga,
the
that
gym.
shit was to the roof.
The
It was
gym
to
was
the
at
top
the
of the
roof.
gym. I'm so
The top of the
surprised.
gym is 10 feet. What are you
No,
talking about?
man.
Nigga,
no,
the
you
rim
talking
of the rim of
You was in the basketball gym, Scam. We had to go to the top.
the
where
rim
tree
is
was.
10
You come under the
feet.
gym.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's
in the
what
gym.
you
Yeah.
talking.
I'm talking
hey,
going up
bro.
down.
Hey, bro, if you see what these cats was doing right here, this is every fucking day.
Yeah, that's part of your training.
Yeah, that's good exercise.
That's
Yeah,
enough.
that's great exercise. That's great exercise, man.
So I got to
No.
You
jump
can't
in.
be, listen, you
gonna be
cannot
on
be
profile.
30 plus years old talking about you want to go in the military and do
No,
infantry
no.
My
at 37 years
neighbors
old.
looking at this shit.
They getting your old ass up out of there.
My
Wait,
neighbors
wait,
right now
wait,
looking at
wait.
this shit. The
I
fuck?
want to
hold
see
up,
them ankles and
JT.
feet afterward.
Wait,
Oh,
JT, these guys don't got BCGs on?
Huh?
Man,
They ain't wearing no BCGs?
This is kind of new. This is kind of, I don't even think they even have that anymore, bro. They got regular glasses now and shit.
yeah, they got
Yeah, regular
Them
glasses
birth
now.
controls, those birth controls was during our time. I think they was like, yeah, they got
Oh yeah, the BC
Yeah, they don't-
glasses. I forgot
They don't
this
update
shit.
the frames. They don't update the
Yeah.
frames.
It was in the 2000s, but yeah, they got regular glasses now.
That's a
Yeah,
good
in
catch.
2000,
I
before I
didn't
got
see
out, I got actual decent looking frames. Right
that.
before I got out.
Wait, you said when?
Like 2000, I went through and had BCGs.
I
99,
joined.
2000, you started being able to get
So,
regular frames.
yeah, we
I
had
ju- I-
BCGs.
I joined in 03, nigga. We had BCs, nigga. You was in them motherfuckers, them thick ass BCs
Now,
on.
in basic, yeah, on active duty, you could
Oh
get.
yeah, no, active duty, yeah. No, I'm saying in basic.
Oh, okay.
In basic, you was rocking
Basic.
BCs for
You
sure.
got
Yeah,
BCGs.
space
I
shuttle
got
glasses.
two pairs of BCGs, and ironically, I found them when I was cleaning out my garage, and I had the wireframes to go on my mask too.
Yeah, yeah, all that.
Look at that right
I
there.
forgot about the birth controls though. That's hella
So
funny.
So
it's
they don't
hella
even, they don't
forgot
even, do they still, they don't have these uniforms anymore, do they?
No, they
No,
more.
those are the new ones.
They got what y'all got the digital camis now?
Nah, they I forget what that pattern is called.
Is
I
that,
know,
I know the Marines
Which
got
one?
the digitals.
Damn, what the hell is that pattern
So-
called?
it's a different pattern now. It's more the Velcro. Everything is Velcro.
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah, all the patches
Yeah.
is Velcro. Yeah.
It's still similar to like the BDUs, how they used to be back in the day, but it's a different pattern.
Different
I
little
think they're called
pattern.
ACPs,
Yeah.
Okay.
ACPs, something like that.
I think they look like how the German patterns were.
It's still the camouflage. It's just a difference, you know.
It's just a little
style
bit.
to it.
It's not just
More-
not much black on it. That's
Let me
More
tell you something.
desert. More desert.
Look at that shit right there. He wore this uniform, boy. That uniform right there. By the time he get to looking like this right here, you know he been wearing the hell out this uniform.
Exactly. Exactly.
Look at that's how we used to have. Well, no, did
Nah.
we use to? We didn't
Nah.
put- that was
We had them on
so
the car.
our
No,
Gore-Tex. We used to put our rank in the middle
Yeah,
right here.
Vortex had those there.
Yeah, ours is on the collar.
Yeah, I was on the cover.
Yeah, you get a chance to look at. Damn, he done been in everything, bro. He got patches on the side, on the right and the side, and he's fucking. Ain't that
that's CIB right there.
CIB right there.
CIB drill sergeant patch.
Yep, right here. That's the drill sergeant patch right there.
Is that drill or recruiter?
No, that's drill sergeant. That's drill sergeant patch.
I had to see him up close to tell the difference.
Nah, that's drill sergeant.
Yeah.
Drill sergeants always wear their patches on the right side.
It's funny. Right. It's funny because my first time I deployed, you didn't see a whole bunch of people who had this shit on their
the American flag. Yeah,
you didn't see everybody having it on their right.
They all got them now, don't they?
I guarantee he either got what you call it, the horse. What's that? Cavalry. That first calf. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the first calf that's up under that whatchamacallit, because most of these infantry motherfuckers end up joining up with first calf. And you know how they used to do it. You would have, if you was detached to a calf unit, you would wear two patches. You would wear your unit patch and you would wear the calf patch also. But he wore the shit out that uniform right there, boy. That shit is.
That shit gotta be DX'd in a minute.
Hey, question for y'all. Was they busting melons in basic training when y'all was in? You had to break up a whole bunch of fights.
No.
Yeah, I got into a fight in basic, man. I had to.
We used to just fight. We used to just.
I got into a fight.
You had to some point. You had to go ahead and get your frustration off on somebody, because I didn't like. Well, somebody's gonna get on your fucking nerves.
I didn't get into a fight, but I've seen a few people get into a fight.
I got into
somebody gonna get on your nerves, bro. I'm telling you.
White boy that we had a dude from the Middle East, a Muslim dude, and at nighttime he would go put out his rug and pray. And when these goofy ass white boys said something to him, and I was about to beat his ass, they pulled me off of him. But this shit was hella disrespectful. This nigga minding his own business. Like, get your bitch ass on, blood. Like, weird shit.
Into a fight.
But like the wrestling shit though, hey, coach, you wasn't, man. It's so many wrestling matches. We had to do my boy Chuck Diesel. This nigga bench pressed 400 pounds, and we had this chief that was like this, all-star high school wrestler. But the nigga like 5'7", 5'8", but a little yoked, you feel me? And my boy Chuck probably about 6'1", and this nigga legitly benching 400. And so they get on the mat. Man, old boy tried to put one of them wrestling moves on him. My boy Chuck picked that nigga up, man. He banged that boy on his back so many times. Blah!
Yeah.
Man, you gotta think about
this was hilarious.
8-10 weeks, no girlfriend, eating healthy food,
this deployment, coach. On deployment?
I get it.
I ain't like to do all the wrestling shit because I don't want to fight. But I had this one white boy that I had this one white boy, he challenged me. And you know the white boys the protein powder white boys, he used the protein powder and lift weights all day.
Yeah, he think he getting tough.
I'm 6'4", I'm like 175, I'm skinny as fuck back then. And he called me out, and I banged that nigga off of every wall in the office. Everybody in that mouth was like, I said, I don't know why y'all thought I was going to fuck with, like, the fuck. And he got so mad, I went to give him my hand and like shake his hand, and he threw a punch at me, and his fucking ass is so slow, I just slapped his fist out the way. That shit was hilarious.
Pretty much one of
the we were making bets on wrestling.
This right here.
This is what they set you up right here. This is the you got all your gear.
Oh wait, there's one thing I forgot to mention, guys. JT, pause the tape. There's one thing always I found out before I shipped out. Always watch out for the drill sergeants with the blue discs. Those are the ones you don't fuck with.
The blue what?
Always never fuck with the drill sergeants with the blue discs.
The infantry guy.
I'm sorry to tell you, man, they all look the fucking same to me. Right. I couldn't tell who had a blue disc or whatever. They all said front leading rest position. It was on. I mean, I couldn't remember that. But
Cody said it's being. I remember Cody said it's being bought a requirement to be a vet. I think I'm the only one up here.
Could be, man.
Hey, I still got my shit, player. Hairline and everything. Could be. Waves and everything. I'm holding it down for the vets. Goddamn it.
Yeah, Cody. We didn't
know
that.
Before I shipped out, when I went back to MEPS to get my stuff before I shipped out, one of the guys there said, always watch out for the drill sergeants with the blue discs. Don't fuck with those guys. Because those are the guys that are infantry. Those are the drill sergeants that are 11 Bravo qualified. That's why.
But you know what? In infantry, one of the things that I've seen, because I was at Fort Drum and they had a training over there too. They didn't really fuck. They didn't fuck with the infantry like how the regular basic training, because they had too much going on, bro. Them motherfuckers had. And think about this too. This was the thing about going, like, when you go to like tech sergeant school or drill sergeant school, your ass got to be up too.
You know what's the crazy thing, JT?
They got to be up hours before the soldiers.
It's 6:30. They getting us up. Imagine what time they got to get up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know what, JT? I remember this when I was in basic. We had to do our runs. My barracks were not that far from the drill sergeant academy.
Yeah,
that makes sense though, JT. Because when they came and wake us up, boy, you could feel that frustration in they motherfucking that boy. They woke us up. Bang, bang, bang.
They woke you up at 4:30, formation at 5, so they had to come from housing and get in the car.
Nah, the barracks I stayed at, the barracks I was at in my battalion, they actually had billets for the drill sergeants that was single on the complex. So they had to walk not far to our barracks to wake us up. I think we only had.
That's for the single ones.
Yeah, and I think we only had. I think in my company alone, I think we only had a total of 4 DIs that were married. Everyone else all lived right there.
No news. This was what we had. This is what I had right here. Cattle truck.
We had those.
That was it.
Yeah, we had those. We went to the.
Hey, that's my unit right there. First and 40th is that's where I was. First and 40th, Fort Sill.
I got to head back to work, but before I go, I didn't hear anybody mention anything about shining boots or having a stock of kiwi.
Yes.
Hey, I bet you I can outshine all y'all.
We had to have a white, and we had something called a diaper. It was just like this real soft white cotton towel. And that was the one thing, that an ice cup of water, and that's how you got to shine and maintained it.
You didn't cut up a BDU shirt like everybody else.
Hell no, we were able to get those towels. We were able to get those towels at signal school, but basically, we got
basic training. No, you had to use what they gave you.
Even on active duty, you go in anybody's room. They got a pieces of BDU shirt with a whole bunch of black spots from the fingerprints.
Yeah, I mean, to this day, I still would use a shirt, like my shoes and stuff. When I had to put kiwi on it, I still do it the same way, bro. I still have a brush. I'm like, damn.
You still use that shit, JT?
Yeah, I still got that too, man.
I use that shit
for my black shoes.
Yes, sir.
Hey, did y'all ever melt the
kiwi?
Yeah. Melt the kiwi and then use neutral? Melt the kiwi.
I figured out.
You gotta remember ice water too.
Nah, I figured out them goddamn drill sergeants was cheating their ass off, because we was trying to get our shit that damn shiny. Once you get in the regular army, you find out that wasn't nothing but leather lust.
We found out
that wasn't nothing but leather lust. I'm spinning
hours
doing this shit right here.
Nah, but JT, I had some homies that could get it like that.
Future.
Yeah, Future.
You get in trouble if they find out you was using Future.
I had one homeboy. He was so good. He had his whole boot that looked like a mirror. I don't know. That nigga took a lot of time.
That lighter, baby.
I did on staff duty.
Yeah, that
you got that lighter.
I used to get that tip like that, man. I
did that on staff duty. I had to pay me to shine their boots.
Yeah.
No, shining the whole boot is not worth as much time as it takes. It is not worth it.
No, man, just the toe, man. Just get the toe nice and shiny.
Them Cochrane 2s and them Cochrane 3s, baby. That's what I used to have. Them motherfuckers easy to shine. That's just
I had the jungle boots. Once I got the and I got the permanent party, I got jungle boots.
I had the straight issue from basic training. It wasn't no special. Wasn't no special blend when I was in the 90s.
Shout out to my boy Mandrell.
I heard about that.
Mandrell said he used to use my goat. This the guy right here. He was one of them crazy ass Green Berets. This is the crazy ass Green Beret right here, man. Shout out to you, man, Drell. No doubt.
Wow,
No doubt.
really?
Yeah. Certified killer. You had that goddamn school.
I'll catch y'all later.
All right, no news, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Yes, sir.
Hey, Trey Bird, why are you leaning to the side in that picture, though?
Listen, man. Okay, so this picture has some crazy memory, right? You know, after you got smoked all day and you saw that at the barracks and chilling, you know, everybody getting ready to settle down. So I don't know what happened, but we came up on our drill sergeant's office and it was unmanned. So for some reason, I got a picture somewhere I can't find what I got on the drill sergeant hat chilling.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah, so we was just taking pictures, man. And I just, you see, I ain't got no mustache. I got baby face. What are you talking about?
I'm too sexy for this uniform looking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't even got no rank on. I'm just straight, man. Man, that was the greatest. I'm telling you, man. I think when you get out of it and looking back, it all sort of, and I see it on the difference of guys on YouTube, right? The guys that have joined, they seem to have a no quit, no lose mentality. They can, and the guys that didn't, they're like, oh, the world is crashing in. It's so bad. So it's just when I see this, man, it brings back good memories, man.
So, Coach, you see all these goddamn bags they got?
Yeah, man. You got at least 4 bags, 4 or 5 bags.
My simple ass had a fucking suitcase along with all this shit.
Hold on. You had a suitcase along with all this, huh?
Along with all that shit right there.
This nigga JT thought he was moving in somewhere.
I was going out to college. Like,
I was so mad at my mama.
Where's my apartment?
I was so mad. I was just like, what the fuck? Look at this shit. This shark attack. This is a shark attack right here. Them motherfuckers, I told you. They told me, now imagine, this was just hell right here. Look at that motherfucker. He about to start crying.
Yeah.
This shit was hell.
Hey, that's the real basic training face right there.
And bro, they have your ass walking like too goddamn far. You like, where the dough at? You don't even know where the fuck you going. They just hollered at you. Go. What are you doing? Get over there, soldier. You like, oh God, where am I supposed to go?
They just said go right.
Your military left, soldier. Your military left.
No, for us, the drill pad was right there when we got off.
That's
here's the thing. They drop everything in front of you and they call you by number or whatever. I still don't know where this drill sergeant teleported from. But you got your ruck and all that in front of you. They called my number. By the time I'm reaching down, drill sergeant teleported, grabbed it, threw it like 40 feet. It bounced off a brick wall and was spinning on the drill pad. I'm just sitting there like this. And then for us, I had to chase it down, go get the rest of my stuff, and now they grab it and throw my other stuff, pick it all up, and then we got to pick it all up to the 3rd floor. But before that, I got to watch where I step because Martinez threw up on the drill pad.
Look at that shit, man.
I remember that.
Yeah, they get you right, man.
Nah, I remember one of the drill sergeants in my company.
That's exactly what the drill. No, oh, that's right. That's 1st and 40th. I was gonna say that looks exactly like the drill pad, but this is where I did basic, Alpha 1st and 40th.
I remember one of the things that drill sergeants had. He said, "Y'all got 10 seconds to dump your bags," and he counted down 10, 8, 4, 2, drop. Everyone drop, do push-up. Got back up. You got 10 seconds. Ready, go. 10, 4, 1, drop. Everyone drop, push-up.
That was it.
Yeah.
All the mind games.
He's like, you got 10 seconds to dump your bag. He means dump your fucking bag. Don't just
JT,
take everything out.
pull that picture back up again. Hey, JT, pull it up one more time.
Are they sitting on their knees, man?
Okay, I was looking.
You can't do that at 30.
At the drill sergeant's office, there's 2 rounds because we field artillery. Our rounds, if you're heavy artillery, the rounds weigh 98 pounds. We had these 2 dudes that kept playing around while we was chilling. They told them stop playing, kept playing. Drill sergeant said, hey, all right, Johnson and Purdy, Go bring me those rounds over there. They bring them all the way across.
That's what it is.
That's what I was thinking, man, girl.
Then you was like,
yeah, I was thinking the same
They
thing.
got so hot they didn't blouse their
Yeah.
pants, that's why.
No, then when he told him,
they would tell you to blouse them. They would tell you to blouse them when it's too hot. Yeah.
no, then he told him, hey, take those rounds way over there to Drill Sergeant Smith. Ask him if he needs some rounds.
Yeah, we used to
Drill
do
Sergeant Smith, go ask Drill Sergeant Davis if he needs some rounds.
Oh,
Man, this dude is probably still shaking like this in the round.
So I was in a maintenance unit. So for the guys just coming to our unit, we had sent them all around at every company looking for a glass hammer and a fallopian tube. Had them motherfuckers going.
Oh, we had our things. Artillery had our
that glass hammer used to get to motherfuckers every goddamn time, bro. They just going. It'd be 3 hours. I done forgot I sent this motherfucker on a dummy mission.
Hey, how about go out there and give me 100 yards of flight line.
Right.
Come give me a box of grid squares.
Yeah, this shit was crazy, man.
See, this is where they teaching them how to organize their stuff.
Yeah, we need a tripod. Yeah, we need a tripod for the Hummer, for the Humvee.
And I like the fact they give you one demonstration.
Go out in the woods and get me some TR double E's.
The update, what they doing now that was different going forward, 2027. Once you turn 18, you no longer have to register for selective services.
Really?
Guess what? They automatically registering your name.
Oh, you already, and it's still just a man, ain't it? It's still just
they
a man.
automatically register you. So they was talking about the women, but I don't know if it's passed through yet.
I was thinking about that too.
It's automatic.
Like they're going to make women register for selective service.
And the military has already met their goals for the year and 4 months of recruitment.
Did you see how much they paying and all them bonuses? I see why.
I can imagine.
Why not? Why not? I would. Hey, you got a C plus student that ain't a bad.
If I was
kid.
18, I'd be right back in. I'd be in 2 branches at once. What they paying now?
Mm-hmm.
Which 2 would you join?
If I could do it again, I don't know. The thing was this: when I went in, Army had a 2-year enlistment. That was gold. Only do 2. I was 20 when I got out. Navy and Air Force weren't offering reserves. The initial I was looking at was reserves, but you can't beat a 2-year investment.
No, you can't.
But if it was all offering 4s, give me Air Force. They take better care of their people.
Well, no, I guess it's.
But I also say this: I'll never tell people. People always ask me stuff. I'm never gonna say one branch is better than the other. They're just different.
Yeah. That is different for sure.
Go to find what's best for you, and then what they're offering at that time.
Exactly.
And this one might not have a program you want.
Yeah,
go
do the research.
Find what fits you.
Exactly.
That's a basic training phase right there.
That shirt, the shirt attack. Oh, some days.
God.
That's real basic. Oh yeah, that's real.
He down the ready to kill himself.
What's your freaking problem? What's your freaking problem? Talk to me
That's a basic training phase.
And those are the BCGs right there on their faces too.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Holy crap! What's wrong with you, bro?
You get 2 contradictory orders. Who do you follow?
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
And in the knife hand too.
You fucked up. You don't know what to do.
My man is traumatized. Welcome to hell, private.
Oh my freaking God. You better look at
My man getting traumatized by the knife hand.
You don't know who to look at.
You don't know whose order to follow.
He got 4 drill sergeants on his ass.
Yo, they out him like chum, bro.
He ready to cry for sure.
Exactly. He about to cry.
Let me know what the problem is. Get it off. What's the problem? Look at me, bro. What is your problem? You a fucking I'm telling you, you got a freaking goddamn problem. When the drip starts talking, you look at your freaking drip song. I'm telling you how I'm talking.
Bro.
That was a female too.
Hey, y'all say y'all didn't have a bunch of fights in basic?
I couldn't stop smiling. That was me, but I couldn't stop smiling, dog. And they was telling me to wipe that smile off my face. And that was the craziest part was because I was trying to stay, to stay cool. But it was just too many of the motherfuckers hollering at me. And they was like, wipe that smile on your face. I was so nervous, dog. I did like this. I was like, that motherfucker told me to get down and beat my face.
Oh,
I got down on one knee and I just started hitting my face, nigga. Wait, the drill sergeant said, wait a goddamn minute. He called all the drill sergeants. He was like, watch this. Private, beat your face.
JT, I did something dumber.
Shock attack, dog. That shock attack, I would never forget shock attack, man.
Hey, JT, I did something crazy. Drill sergeant called me in his office. I'm in parade rest, and my nose is running. I had bad allergies. And damn it, Private, blow your freaking nose. Pulled out some tissue, blew my nose, and then I'm trying to get a parade, and I set the thing right on his TV in his office. I don't know how I made it out that office. I don't know how I just said, but yeah, that was the dumbest thing I ever did in basic.
Oh wow!
That right there, the females, that wasn't intimidating. It didn't matter to me. She was just hollering. That never intimidated me.
We saw one female drill sergeant in basic that was from way on the other side.
They too small. You can't be looking up at me.
Because we ain't seen a woman in 4 weeks. We're like, we want her to smoke us. Smoke me.
Yeah, don't get a female drill sergeant that's fine. You too cute.
No, after 4 or 5 weeks, not seeing a woman anything is fine.
Yeah, you can't stop, man. And then the hat be looking sexy. That wasn't even around. I'm like, y'all should just give it round brown.
Oh, they got round browns now. They phased it out.
They phased out them hats because them hats were sexy. Those
what they did, JT, I found out.
You can't be hollering at me with a sexy.
Hold up, they got rid of those hats.
Now female DIs wear the round browns like the men. They retired the bush hat. They retired. Okay. Started of the year.
Oh, I thought you were saying they got rid of the round brown for everybody.
Nah, they kept the round browns. The women now wear the round browns too. They retired
that drill sergeant hat has to stay for eternity. It has to be that hat. You can't change that.
What's up?
The Army drill sergeant hat cannot change.
Exactly.
It's got to stay.
Yeah, the round brown. Don't the Marines use round browns too?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Both male and female. Both male and females use the round brown.
Look at that. Bury your head in your.
Honestly, the Army canvas duffel bag that got to stay too.
Yeah, they got some. That's a duffel bag. The black ones is duffel bags they got too. But it depends on what unit you go to too.
I don't know what the black is.
They may be doing special. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have no idea.
TA-50 in there. Probably the black ones got their TA-50, and the green ones probably got their uniforms.
No, we had them horrible rucksacks that fall apart.
So that right there, these are females right here. So they got shakedown with the males and the females.
Where's this at? Is this Laws of the Woods or is this Fort Sill?
No, this must be. Let me see.
When I was at Sill, it was no females, but later on they got
females. BNC class of 2022.
Oh, it's 22.
Yeah, this 2022. So this is kind of.
They got all 6 genders by 2022.
Oh, 6 gender. What do you identify yourself at private?
I am a meat popsicle drill sergeant.
Nah, hey, I say this though. If the rules is you can be gay, whatever, and you go, if you're willing to do whatever and be a good, it's whatever with me. But
see, that hat make them look like those females. They make them look like Puss in Boots.
No, what I don't
like that goddamn cat.
I think it was if soldiers went and served some years, then the military would pay for the transformation surgery.
Really?
Then Trump reversed it and then said we'd kick them out. I'm not with the surgery. I'm not. But if you make a deal like that and people do their years, going back and reversing it, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Well, they should have started some benefits. You know what I'm saying? So
even though I might not agree with the benefits, if somebody went and did their time, whatever's in that contract, they entitled to it. Give it to them.
I never had the pleasure to see a damn shakedown.
Shakedown?
What you mean?
This right here. This is a shakedown. This is a shark. It's a shark attack shakedown. Yeah.
Hey, have y'all ever been out to the range and come back and the whole floor, dorm rooms, all of them are jacked up.
Oh, Bay tossing.
They didn't do that to us, but I heard that. You talking about winning
motherfucker threw my mattress out. I was one of the mattresses that they threw out of the fucking window.
That's what I'm saying. When you come back off of a long day, the whole everything you thought was
that happened to us. I was like,
mattresses,
Man,
Fort Leonard Wood, they were notorious for doing that shit, bro.
Your socks,
that was every other day.
Your uniforms, everything was just ransacked. You had to go spend half your night figuring out whose is who.
No, they didn't do that to us.
And they did that. If one person's stuff was turned the wrong way,
Coach, you went to Fort Leonard Wood, didn't you?
I was Fort Dix. I went to AIT for Fort Leonard Wood. Construction is in Fort Leonard Wood.
Construction and 88 mics, wasn't it? Truck drivers?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think even marine truck drivers go to.
There was some Marines there too when I was there back but I was there in '90, and there was some Marines there too doing the training.
You know, one of the things I do appreciate though, because they don't look like this once they graduate, bro.
No, it's a whole different.
It's a whole different thing. And then AIT, you know, it's not as intense anymore. Yeah. Because they're concentrating on their MOS or their job or whatever.
Yeah.
And then once you start going, that's why I said basic training was actually a good thing, because once you go to any other any other schools or something, with the exception,
not for us,
with the exception of any infantry or special ops schools, the rest of them, they should be pretty much easy, man.
Easy,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ours was it was 8 for basic. And then 5 for AIT. It was really supposed to be 8 and 8, but they had a new program. We're just gonna make it 5 weeks, and it's gonna be another 5 weeks of basic.
I was my whole thing was going to my whole thing was
13 and SEAL, same unit, same.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was OSA you went through, huh?
Yeah, we was OSA.
Okay.
The good next thing was shorter. The bad thing is my basic was really 13 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
This after week 8, we can listen to CDs. We can we got a little bit more lax, but we still got up at 4. Lights out. I went to 9. Fire guard, CQ, same thing all the way to the end.
Oh, I went to Aberdeen Proving Grounds. Everybody wanted to go to Fort Lee because they were saying that Fort Lee was cool. It didn't have shit on Aberdeen Proving Grounds. It was just like Aberdeen Proving Grounds was just, it was dope, bro. It was. You go to school because, for one, if you was going to school for mechanics, whether you was like I went in for track mechanic, which was also, it was light wheel, heavy wheel mechanic. So you working on diesel engines, you working on M1s, Bradleys, all of that. But you didn't get a whole lot of training on. Most of our concentration was basically on Caterpillars and diesel engines. Once you start going to your unit, especially once you start going and you start making rank, and depending on what unit you is, that's when you start getting extra training, especially working on Bradleys and stuff like that. You know, that was more of the that was more like on the job training. I didn't work on a Bradley, bro, until after 2 years because I didn't even turn a wrench until after 2 years. I was boxing. So once I started getting into it, though, it was dope to learn how to work on turbine engines and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, going to those schools. FMLAs, I was one of the first ones that they sent to Fort Hood to learn on the FMLA
Fort
trucks
Hood,
and stuff
boy.
like that.
Fort
Yeah,
Hood
so
I love Fort Hood, man. I ain't gonna lie. I love Fort Hood, man.
Yeah.
I was with the 21st replacement in Fort Hood.
ain't Fort Hood, is that Fort Hood or Fort Bragg? They got I-20 running right through the base.
Fort Hood is off of
I-20 would be
it was a freeway. It was a freeway going right through it, wasn't it?
Fort Hood
That
down
would
by
be
Killeen.
Benning. No,
Yeah, Killeen, Texas.
you're probably thinking Gordon.
It's down to that. It got to be Benning because Hood is down south.
Fort Hood,
Fort
Fort
Hood,
Hood.
Texas.
No, 20
or
20 would go through
Fort
Gordon.
Bragg. Fort Bragg. I think it was Fort Bragg. I never
not
been.
I-20.
I think
That's
Hood
95.
is south of 10 too.
Probably so.
No,
Yeah.
Hood is north of 10, and it's what is it? Man, I forget that.
I-20 probably runs through
40?
Gordon. That's Augusta.
Yeah, Hood is
Yeah.
north of 10. This is right in the
It
middle.
runs right outside of
Texas,
it. It runs right outside of Augusta, not through the base.
Yeah, 20 would
It
go
runs right
through
outside of it.
Augusta.
Now,
Yep.
I would say my best I went TD. What is it? What was it when you go somewhere for a couple?
TDY.
TDY. We were going to El Paso to build the
Fort
border
Plus.
patrol range, right? So we was all together, earth movers. They just big old tractor drivers and the electricians. We all was together in the same unit. So, man, it's the crazy. I had some white guys right now. White boys are crazy, right? They used to rent a U-Haul truck and go to Juarez, Mexico, riding in the back of a U-Haul truck. They used to try to get me to go. Say, man, I'm not going off that crazy shit. And El Paso, I said, as far as the base with one of the best, I guess, nightlife for a single soldier, I put El Paso up against anybody. Because they nightlife was the bomb. I'm talking. And
I don't know, San Diego.
Everybody loves Fort Lewis.
I'm
Diego
saying
tough to beat.
San Diego, but Fort Bliss, man, I'm telling you, man, Fort Bliss, man.
But San Diego got them too. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't too many cities that got San Diego. San Diego, even the sailors that go to San Diego be fine.
I think I'll put a military woman up against any civilian woman as far as fineness.
That's how a basic ass morning look. Even worse than this.
I'm gonna tell you the coldest part about my MEPS.
Yeah, they unit.
That MEPS,
But that's
right
a
when I
unit.
was leaving,
That's a unit running, yeah.
That's
That's
fine
good.
ass army chick. And
Oh,
never
but
seen
look
her
at them
again in my
old
life.
ass men in the back.
Yeah, that's a unit,
That's
man.
the
That's
cool
first
side.
time.
Nigga, the XO,
The XO.
the
Italian commander.
W4, the W3, W4. They get the only thing they doing is doing their little time trying to get that extra money for their retirement. Them motherfuckers don't do nothing. That's it.
Yes.
That's all they doing.
So I want to ask y'all, right? Because all of y'all were under the old PT test, right? And, Tommy, yours might have been different because in the Army, it was the 2-mile run.
It switched while I was in. It switched February 99.
Okay. So I wanted to know, as far as y'all push-ups, for me, it was like 110 or something to get the 100%.
82 to max, 92 sit-ups.
82, 90. Man, that was a basic level. 82,
in 98, it was 82 push-ups to max. This if you were age 17 to 20. I'm a number nerd. I don't forget numbers.
Yeah, so it was
82, 92 sit-ups, and 1154. Nobody was maxing that PT test out of basic. February 99, they changed it. 2 miles was 13 minutes.
What?
Push-ups was 71 and 82 sit-ups. I used to max the push-ups in like 47 to take a knee.
Come on, man.
I couldn't max sit-ups.
Really lightened up. They really lightened up, man.
Push-ups was a joke. I knocked that out in 40 seconds.
How much was push-ups? How many push-ups you had to do?
After
99, if you were age 17 to 21, 71 was max.
71?
That's it?
Yeah.
That's what I said. 71.
I was knocking, 40 seconds take a knee. Half the unit was maxing push-ups.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because I had to do 100.
82, I couldn't do sit-ups at the time.
Sit-ups were never a problem for me.
The run,
sit-ups, I max it out.
I was usually 13 something, between 13s and 14s on a 2 mile run. But I had foot problems.
Man, I thought I was having problems. I thought I was slow.
My best time in AIT was
12:40 was, my consistent time.
Well, fastest I ever did was 12:45 in a 2 mile.
Yeah, that was every time we ran the test, I was 12:40 or under. I was 12:20 because I understood. I maxed the push-ups and the sit-ups. I was always close to 100 on sit-ups, but over 100 on push-ups. And I knew for the run, I wasn't going. I already used to have it in my mind. I'm not the fastest 5 mile runner, but I'm a consistent, and it was always coming in because I average about 288, 290. Depending on what I did the weeks before, day before, as far as PT tests, so about 288, 290. But in basic training, it was 300. I used to max that shit.
Now I got 291 one time, and I can never get 300.
Yeah,
but today
I was 300. No,
I can run 2 miles.
Y'all that don't know, this is Germany right here.
I can run 2 miles and 14 right now at 45 years old.
Oh, well, yeah, you good, shit. That's what I used to be 45. I used to be 45. I could still do 100 push-ups. I'll be eating man in a push-up contest, but I ain't gonna tell on them. I just said, man, I'm broke down, man. I'm broke down, but yeah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I can't
so these were new when I was getting ready to get out.
Strikers.
Yeah, strikers were new.
Hey,
I had to go to school
JT,
to learn.
Germany was your first station?
Hell no. My first station was no. You're right. 517 and 512 maintenance unit. That was my
Germany.
That was my first unit for a permanent party. Yeah.
Well, you were at Lewis before, right?
For training.
Oh, because I remember you talking about the NCO club. You're telling Jay Pritt.
Yeah. The NCO clubs. Yeah.
They used to bust melons. There was Mortal Kombat in there.
Bro, for Lewis, man,
that was
Lewis.
4-day weekends.
Yeah.
If it was ever them about to go to the field, Norfolk or 3rd Brigade, or them coming out the field. Because somebody banged one of their women, because they all mess with the same chicks that live right outside the base.
Right.
And they mad because some dude, while they out in the field 30 days, it's a dude driving their car around base.
Jody!
Yeah,
Jody!
How to do this?
Then it's 3-on-3 and it turns into 15-on-15.
Hell yeah.
Bottles, everything.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Man,
it was a regular thing.
Yo,
how to do this?
Craziest thing I remember, one of my buddies in my guard unit, he was stationed at Fort Lewis. And their first song was like, yo, if y'all want a 2-day pass, I want you to steal me a guidon for one of the other infantry units. You want a 3-day pass? You got to steal me a guidon for one of the Ranger units. I think 1st Ranger Battalion was out there at one time.
Yeah, 275. Ranger. 275.
Yeah. And then I think there was an SF group out there too out of Lewis, right?
I know the Rangers because they were like 3 buildings
You're right
down.
back, fellas.
Yeah. What's up?
They were like, yeah, it's like 2 or 3 buildings down from us was 275 Ranger unit.
Okay. So they stole, this dude and 3 guys were able to steal 2 Ranger guidons, and I think there is an SF group out there.
Ooh.
And an SF guidon.
Ooh.
Yes.
It wasn't worth it.
No, man.
First sergeant had him in his office like, okay, I guess these guys are off. And those first sergeants, and you don't fuck with Ranger first sergeants, I heard.
Ooh.
They were heated. They were fucking
that's just not worth it. That's not worth it at all. Nah. They can keep
Motherfuckers did crazy shit out there, man.
No, it was just known. Anything to do with the Rangers, don't mess with them at all.
Don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with Rangers. Don't fuck with the SF groups. Don't fuck with either one.
I think we had SF, but I don't know where they were. It was somewhere on the base. But Rangers, I knew where they were.
And they stole their guidons. I was like, this guy. I was like, damn. Y'all motherfuckers had a death wish, huh?
Yeah, man. I knew two guys. Man, I had a crazy story, man. I once I left Fort Hood, I went to Fort Polk. Man, I met two soldiers, man. They were young, man. It was a young white boy, about 21. And the black dude, okay, yeah, I remember. They both had just turned 21 within like a couple of weeks apart, right?
Uh-huh.
So they done concocted this scheme, right? Like they were going home to visit the white guy, right? So a couple of days before, a week before, they was sitting outside out front of the barracks. They were talking big stuff because one of them had purchased a sawed-off shotgun. So he's talking crazy. Man, they done went home to the boys' hometown, man, and tried to rob a bank, man.
Oh, wow.
They got 15 years, man.
Damn.
And they let the military deal with it, right? So they didn't get away with it. So they had to do that 15 to the end. Wasn't nothing. I met. I didn't meet them. I knew two soldiers that had hung themselves.
Oh,
committed suicide. Another soldier had he followed his wife cheating. A white guy followed his wife cheating, and he saw who she was cheating with, and he took a blade, maybe about no bigger than a switchblade. Man, they found him in New York 3 days later with her head still in the car.
Wow.
Yeah, man. One guy drunk bleach. His wife was cheating. He drunk some bleach. One guy, when I went to Saudi Arabia with, he had got married a couple of months before he left. He came back. Now, me, I'm just straight out of basic. I come back with about close to 10 stacks. This dude was a specialist, so he would have like 15 or more. He came back. He was $60 negative in the hole in his bank account. His car was in the ATL. She let some friend take the ride, and she was pregnant with somebody else's baby. That's what he came back to. But he was a good guy. Then he met a little white girl about 6 months later, and he married her.
I was forgetting to ask about military red pill stories. I forgot to ask that.
Hey, man, listen, I don't know what guys used to think, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I love the training part. And, my father was an Army guy, and he used to yell at me shit more than drill sergeant. But it was just, I believe, like I said, I realized that if you had a opportunity to go in, serve your time, get your armor discharge, from what I've seen, even friends, people I've seen outside YouTube, it's a different type of mindset for most. Except Scam. He's in the feelings, right? He's working on. He wouldn't have been a good psychologist in the military. He have everybody scared and crying and shit.
Motherfuckers be hanging themselves.
Yeah, he have everybody feeling bad about why they joined, and military
is military. Real life.
You signed up for this shit.
Yeah,
so you got to do it.
Though.
I don't hear no crying. I don't hear.
No, I'm with that when it's time to handle business. Yeah, you got to deal with that because it's military. I'm talking about real life feeling stuff. Yes, it matters.
But it's both. It's a mixture, Scam. Especially for a man. They need that mixture.
Yes.
I didn't get married until after I got out. I see too much nonsense during my time in. Too much nonsense. Mm-hmm.
But no, basic as far as like what they did, the stress cards and some of the other stuff.
Oh,
Scam, y'all have stress cards?
No.
Okay, yeah.
But even if we did, it's a setup.
You use yours.
If you do wave that, I know my drills. If you wave that stress card, they're like, "Oh, you stressed? All right, go on, sit down. I got you. Wait till tomorrow." You wouldn't want to use it.
Nah, we didn't have any.
Don't wave your stress. Don't do it. It's a trap.
There were rumors going around when I was at Gordon that we had them at Jackson. I was like, the hell no, we didn't have no stress cards. What the hell y'all talking about? We never had them. So because everyone thought, because everyone looked this soon, Jackson, oh, you're relaxing Jackson. Oh, y'all got it easy. Hell the fuck no. You try being out there for 9 weeks and it only ran a total of 5 times.
Only ran a total of 5
No,
times.
it only rained a total of 5 times.
Yeah, it was hot. Yeah, it is what it is.
So Jokers make it seem like we had that easy. Hell the fuck no.
I don't think nobody had basic training easy.
Oh no.
No.
Maybe the Air Force may have done something different, but
no, I just say with basic, everybody got some kind of it was some real tough guys that wanted to fight. They was in great shape. Yeah. They couldn't get the gas chamber. Chamber whooped their ass.
Yeah, they whooped their ass.
But for me, gas chamber ain't nothing. Physical fitness, no sleep ain't nothing. Road marching, that was my weakness.
That was yours.
And again, the big road march, I got smoked before it.
Mm-hmm.
That was not even right. 3-hour road march, full battle dress, everything. And you got to hold your weapon. And I got smoked. No, I ain't gonna make it. And then I had to do it because I didn't make it. The people who didn't make it in time had to do it over. So I had to do it again like a few days later.
Yeah, that's good shit. That's good.
But them smoking me before the road march, that was not right.
Nah. Yeah, I get it, man. Scam man, listen, I get it, man. We all got smoked, man. And that's
before road march.
Yeah, before road march, man. Were you up on a road march halfway through? They threw the gas.
True and false. There, was a stress card, or maybe still is a stress card, but it's not for what you think it's for. So soldiers in Army basic training were issued these stress cards. They were not to be able to get out of a situation, though. It wasn't like a thing where you're really stressed out and you're like, I can't take it anymore. Drill sergeant, pull out a stress card. And now you get to go eat ice cream and take a little break and stuff like that. That's not what it was for. What it actually was for is on the stress card, it had some tips for how to deal with stressful environments. That way, if you are in a stressful environment, I guess you could take it out and just kind of read the tips and try to calm down or try to deal with that stressful environment. It's really no different than a lot of cards that you get in the Army that you have to carry around in your damn pockets that give you tips about how to deal with this, how to deal with that, who to call if you're stranded somewhere, your battle buddy's phone number, all sorts of things that soldiers, maybe even people in the military, have to carry around with them. This was no different. It was really just a card that gave you some advice for how to deal with a stressful environment or a stressful situation, but not to be able to get you a free get out of a stressful situation card in basic training.
I couldn't speak to it.
No, that's true though.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Hey, I got a question for y'all.
What's up?
From the time y'all went in, I went in 98. You 96, you 90. Tommy, I think 02, 03. If y'all could change something about the military, how basic or how training was done, what would you change?
I said make it longer. Make it longer. Instead of 8 weeks, make it at least 10 to 12 weeks. At least 10 to 12 weeks. Make it a little bit more challenging and everything else. Honestly, this may sound crazy. Take a page out of the Marine Corps and teach Army history. Because you know how the Marines are. They take pride in the history of their Corps.
History, okay, that's great.
Come on now, come on, first.
What I need to know?
My beloved Corps, and they take pride in their the Corps compared to everybody else. I think that's the one thing I would teach.
No, I wouldn't. I don't need to know. Me personally, history. I could see. I would allow. I would. You would know what your field of study, your job was going to be until after you went through 6 weeks of basic training. I wouldn't let you. You would go in the Army as a soldier. You a soldier. You don't know what your job skill is. I would let you go through basic training, and then you would choose your career field right there. Halfway in, we would go through a little process. Okay, so you want to be this, you want to be that, because some people who might have wanted to do one thing would change their mind, and then you know what I'm saying. But your performance levels will also have to be high. You don't think you giving minimal effort that you're gonna be over in this making decisions. But hey, you want to come in and go to infantry, but you realize, you know what? I'm more of a maintenance guy. I'm more of a, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't just say, because you know pretty much you want to do before you join. I'm just saying, I'm just because then by the time but I'm just saying by that time you've had experience of what the military is like, the demands that's placed on you, things like that. You'll be because most soldiers by halfway through a little bug click on and they're a little bit more focused, like I can do this, or you know what I'm saying. And you don't really. I never heard conversations about, man, when I get to my duty station, man, it's gonna be like this, it's gonna be like that. No, people was talking about what they expect it's going to be at the next phase because you didn't know what it was going to be like when you got there.
That's true. The one thing I was going to say that I would change, the expectations would be more clear. You would know what you're going to do week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Before you go in, there'd be some kind of briefing. Like these recruiters telling you all this junk that ain't true, that got to stop. Recruiters got to prepare people. You're going to know. You're going to run every day. You're going to do this. You're going to flip your bunk over. They're going to do.
That's what we
knowing more of what you're getting into.
That's what we
more mentally prepared.
We tell them, man, look, you got to get prepared for that. And drill sergeant supposed to be a surprise because they get in. Everything is a surprise when they in your face that day. So yeah, man, run, exercise, do things like that because.
We had a dude think he was an E5. Recruiter lied to him. He told once he graduated, he's an E3. You sound like, no, you ain't. Ain't this your social? People talking about we get to pick your duty. You can swing if you drill tart. I mean, recruiters told these dudes all kind of stuff.
That's why you never trust recruiters, man.
The drill sergeant like, dude, I can't pick where I'm going next. What the hell? If it ain't in on contract, like people had, one of the options was station of choice.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, if you're airborne, if it's in your contract, and it's like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, if you're airborne, it's a 90% chance you're going to brag. I don't care if you got station of choice. That's where you're going. But they told them all kind of wild stuff. We had a dude who had scoliosis and somehow cleared and was in the Army. He ended up getting sent home. What you got this man for? You knew he wasn't gonna make it. Like I just think that part. And I got you about the element of surprise, but just some stuff so it's not people going into something and they don't know what the hell they're getting into. Just more of that part.
I get what you're saying.
I do think there should be more a reward, like people with outstanding scores, or if they're at AI, if there's a way that they can do so, because they only got certain positions and there's a bunch of money tied to it as far as duty stations.
Right.
But it can't. I just not with anybody be able to pick to do whatever they want. But so a part of what Trey Ferg said, yeah, I can rock with it.
Okay. I get what you're saying. I totally get what you're saying. Can't be mad at you for that. Hold up. Let me show you guys a picture.
If you could change anything about basic from when you went in, if you could change something about the training program, what would you change or make different?
From when I was in, they changed it already, probably. I have to see what they have now for basic training. It's been so long, bro. It's been over 30 years.
Right, it's been 28 years for me.
It's been 30 for me.
JT, you the man. You can.
It's already been 30.
Compared to the time that you was in, what do you see could be a change from that time? Because yes, the PT test is they had to go back to the original because the other one was having a whole lot of fat soldiers. But
and it was too complicated to rating.
Add a week or add 2 weeks, but the fat soldier thing, I'm not rocking with it.
Damn, PT that shit wasn't bad. I mean, because as I got older, shit, it got easier for me. I made 300 every time because being 27 years old, that was cool. I was like, shit. when I first went in, I'm 18 years old, and you know what I'm saying? And shit, you have to do what, a 13, 17 in order to get a perfect in that motherfucker, something like that.
Yeah, you had to do good.
You had to do damn near 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups. That was easy when I was young. And then shit, by the time I got to be about 25, 27 years old, we talking about 15 something that you
I would add pull-ups to the if you're gonna do push-ups, you need to do pull-ups too.
Nah, I wouldn't fuck with everybody about to get up out of that. It was because it's a technique that you gotta have for pull-ups.
Yeah,
I think the Marines still have pull-ups or whatever, but it wasn't that many.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I didn't realize it until now that I'm older. I don't have the same technique that I used to have. That shit. I'm struggling doing chin-ups now. Like,
dude, I can do 30 no problem.
Which way are your hands facing?
Yeah, are you going this way?
I'm better forward. When I was younger, it was this way. But from doing them this way, I'm better at them this way.
That requires way more strength than the opposite way.
But once you build yourself that way, that'll be the way that
that's why I said it's technique. It's just a technique. It's kind of like lifting weights, right?
I can actually pull more with my hands inside than I can outside also.
Yeah. So it's just like, lifting weights. You got to have a technique with it. A lot of people, I done seen some big guys that sucked at lifting weights because they didn't know how to push. You know how they didn't know how to push. It was like they didn't have use that strength. They didn't have the balance on the free weights, right? Yeah. So I've seen a lot of big guys screw up on that. It's the same thing with pull-ups, chin-ups. You know what I'm saying? So all of that, even with push-ups, there's a lot of people that you got to know how to balance. That's why push-ups are really, really good, because you still have to balance your weight. And then once you learn how to balance your weight and learn how to go, because some people are way more stronger on one hand than they are on another hand. So they don't know how to even the weight out. So that's why they can't do a lot of push-ups. They just don't know the technique. You know what I'm saying? So all of it takes technique.
In the Army, you're gonna do enough push-ups. You're gonna find a way to get yourself up and down.
Yeah.
And that left and right is gonna balance itself out, as many as you're gonna do.
You can't go wrong with doing push-ups, man, especially if you're doing them. It's so many different ways on how to do push-ups, bro, where it's like, damn. Some people can do it. Remember the diamonds and all of that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's how you distribute your weight. That's basically what it is. So you can get, so.
Some people can do more wide. Some do more inside.
Yeah.
Hands out, hands down. But whatever you eventually train yourself to do is what your body will end up doing best.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. A lot of that technique y'all talking about, man, I was doing that in high school.
But you seen a lot of cats burn out after doing. By the time they get to 15, it's over with.
Yeah,
they get to twerking and shit. Their ass get to shaking and shit.
I can know.
There's people who can bench press a lot of weight that can't do push-ups, or people who can push all day, can't bench press, or
can't bench press. Yeah,
I can run long distance. I can't sprint.
Yeah, I'm a sprinter, but I'm a cruise on long distance. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming in first. I'm gonna be in the middle of the pack guy, but sprint, I was always a good 60, 100, 40 type of guy.
So you was good with flag football then?
Yeah, I didn't play. I played tackle all my life. I played tackle football all my life. So basketball, but even in the PT test, I used to, in my best times and shapes, I was 60 push-ups within the minute. I was on it. Then I cruised the last two, so I would end up with about I would do like 40. I was averaging like 100, 110 when I was in, working out, doing PT every day. Push, like I said, sit-ups would be like 88, 90, somewhere around there. But that 2-mile run, hey, man, if I get that little 13, 14, man, I used to come in there just tiptoeing across the side. I was good.
I was looking at what they doing now is these cats is lifting weights.
Yeah, they got
doing
some more
squats.
obstacle. Yeah, they doing. It's changed up since the 2000s because I used to have recruiters come over to the high school and show their PT strategies, and it was carrying the ammo bags.
I heard about some of
It's a
that.
lot different. They don't even do a run anymore.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Well, I was just looking at this also.
They're trying to go back to that old style.
This right here, look, that's my old unit right there. That's 10th Mountain Division. That's infantry right there. And look, I still got my.
Yeah, it's a new Army uniforms, man.
Yeah, I like that better than the gray shit.
I like that.
Yeah, those are nice.
Hey, here's something that was dumb.
That's my old unit.
Why did we
right
have
here.
that damn hood? Why did we have the hood on the back of the Army, the winter uniform? We
Sweatsuit.
never put it on. The hell
Yeah,
we
you
had
never
that
put it on.
Yeah.
You never put that on. You could never put a hood on.
Mm-hmm. 10th
Oh,
Mountain,
you yeah, that one with the your ass had that motherfucker on when if you was at Fort Drum.
Yeah.
Skull cap, hood.
Thank God I never
shit,
went to
Gore-Tex gloves.
You couldn't do it for a hood, man.
I could not believe I could not
We
believe
couldn't
that
roll
this
our sleeves up
motherfuckers
and do
was.
it.
I couldn't believe that they messed around and had us doing PT outside, and it was that doggone cold. It used to be cold. I'd be like, I know we going to the gym.
Yeah,
I heard about drum.
Yeah,
We
that
was
one time.
outside.
We fell
I'm
out.
like-
We fell. You know, one morning up in Fort Dix, New Jersey, right? The temperature got down to like 44, 43. So, you know, we all soldiers. Hey, man, listen, man, we wear the jogging suits today. Wear the jogging suits. So that's all us soldiers. The whole platoon, we done come up with this scheme to fall out in our jogging suits. Man, we fell out in formation, man. The drill sergeants sit out there, they little shorts and t-shirts. They're like, what y'all doing? Take that shit straight off, man.
Take it off.
Outside shaking. And they was like,
And look,
no,
y'all had that old way of thinking, didn't you? If we uniform, they ain't gonna say nothing to us. As long as we all in uniform, as long as we all.
That's what we said too, JT. They like,
They was
no.
like, take that shit off.
Yeah, I think we ran like 7 miles.
One thing I learned, they taught us this in basic, not basic, on active duty. I was at Lewis. Lewis, it rains every day, 9 months out the year.
Yeah.
If you don't wear your gloves or your Gore-Tex, whatever, if your body gets water on it, that's water drops your body temperature 25 times faster than air. So wet fingers, your body gonna drop. They're gonna freeze just like that.
Bruh.
Wow.
I was in one of them units, dog. Ain't nobody talking about none of that. You run. That's how you warm up. You be all right. Let's go.
Water too. Drink
Hey,
plenty
I
of
got a
water.
question. Did any of y'all not know about cold weather?
Yeah, I had to
First
deal with
time
cold
I
weather.
went to, the field. I had like 4 pair of socks on.
But you lucky you weren't one of my soldiers. What you trying to do? You trying to keep the cold in?
Feet sweating. Ain't nobody telling me that, man.
No.
I had to learn that the hard way.
That's like because the myth was where the bigger the coat, the warmer you are. That's bull. That's bull, man. It's too much.
No,
so that's why
warm.
when you see places that get the 4 seasons, you don't see all that. You see the Gore-Tex. Gore-Tex was once they start out, that was the best thing they could have ever did, bro. Polypros and Gore-Tex. That was the best thing they could have ever did, bro.
Polypro I still got my Polypro.
Yeah, all them bear coats and all of that stuff, man. That stuff was crazy.
I still got my Polypro and everything else.
Yeah.
And I
I
even
did
got
like cold weather boots.
Oh,
here's
weather
what
boots,
Mickey Mouse boots?
Them
Those
boots was $220, dog. They
Oh,
still
you're talking about the
expensive.
battle horns. Oh,
Yeah.
those were great.
Yeah.
No,
Now,
here's
those,
something
I
better.
not cut, but I shovel my snow in that. I blow. I still got some military stuff I still use, bro. The Gore-Tex coat. I got the Gore-Tex coat. I still wear it.
I still got the Gore-Tex jacket too. I got the
Here's something better. The plastic, the rain shoes the ones you put your boots
The rubber
inside.
duckies?
Yeah, the big rubber.
Yeah, that was part of the mob gear. We used to wear that with the part of the mob gear.
Yeah,
That
with the
was part
mob
of-
gear, yeah.
Man, we was putting on Nikes and them things.
Oh well, y'all
So
had
we
it
had-
easy then.
Yeah, we had high tech. That was about those high tech boots was about the only, but I couldn't. I just wore a regular. I was so used to wearing just regular boots, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all have rundowns? What they call run? Well, in Chicago and in northern Indiana, they call them rundowns, right?
Mhm.
That's where they have resources for veterans and former soldiers that can come and get haircuts, and they give out military gear. Do y'all have that in y'all cities?
I don't have. We don't have it. I don't know because Michigan is fairly big, so I have no idea if they have it. I know we don't have it here. I know Indiana has it.
Yeah, Indiana used to have it. Yeah, man,
I'm trying to remember if Jersey had something similar to that. I'm not sure as far as I know.
Where I'm from is I'm from Virginia, where it's so military.
Oh yeah. You got the Navy, you got
so military.
Army, you got
So
you got Fort Lee, you got Norfolk. Come on,
they have plenty of
Yeah.
surplus stores around there, like military surplus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't say discount for. Well, some of it is standard, but you can't say free for military. There's too many military. Your business.
It's a done deal.
No,
Ain't
but the
that-
rundowns
yeah.
usually be organizations that's been given, like in Chicago one time they had like 500 marine grade duffel bags, backpacks,
Yeah.
and they had them filled with boots, sleeping bags, cold weather gear, warm weather gear.
Man, we'd have got that stuff and sold it. Sleeping bags.
So I have about
You remember the
5
Gore-Tex sleeping
military
bags?
sleeping bags.
That's
3
good. $300 when I was in.
Hey, bro. Hey,
I got
that sleeping
quite a
bag.
bit. Yeah, that's the sleeping bag.
That's
right
it
there.
right
That
there,
sleeping
bro.
bag was no joke.
You
got
can't.
that right.
You can't be having no clothes on in that sleeping bag, boy.
I still got mine.
Yeah.
I
You
hated
put that
getting out of
more.
it.
Get that drawstring.
That's the only thing
That's
showing
all
is
you see
the
is
tip
your
of your face. Yeah, that's it.
I still got mine. I still got the outer shell and the black one that goes in. You put
Yeah, I
that
got
on,
2
you
of
good. You
those.
straight.
No, here's the thing. I was only E1, E2, E3 the whole time. I was only in 2 years. So you get in the sleeping bag, get comfortable. Last thing you hate. Hey, it's time for guard. 1:30 in the morning.
It's time.
Stay here too.
You got to get out of it.
Yeah. I was one of the ones waking your
The
ass
worst
up.
is middle
Couldn't
shift
get
on
no
guard.
fucking
Hey,
sleep.
Give me the first shift on guard or give me the last.
Yes.
Middle shift on guard.
Dog, it was way better. I ain't gonna even lie. It was way better when I had squad leaders and shit like that. When especially doing that buck sergeant shit, bro, I was like, I couldn't get no fucking sleep, especially when I had people, because I didn't have to pull a guard, but I had to make sure my soldiers pull a guard. So I'm waking up every 2 hours. I got to go get them, especially if they ain't in the same tent as me or something like that. Like now, they got cell phones and all kind of shit now, bro. But we ain't had none of that shit, bro.
No, guard with us. If somebody wakes you up for guard and you play around and go, no, that wasn't gonna fly. Our unit did not play when it came to guard duty.
So I'm kind of speaking on deployment though. You know what I'm saying?
I can imagine that one.
We have to look out for one another and deploy. I would not leave nobody. You know, it was totally different than garrison. So when you get deployed, bro, it's kind of like you got to just make sure your people is on point. They at where they supposed to be, because that shit I'm talking about, and you got to make sure they up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you be wanting to go to sleep. That's why basic training was so important, bro.
Yeah.
With the whole sleep deprivation, all of that stuff. And then once you start getting into different types of training, that's why you got to go to training. One of the biggest things in training was how well can you function with sleep deprivation, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's way serious when you deploy somewhere, especially if you was you manned a gun or something like that. Yeah. Or you was in an armor vehicle or something like that. Or you was on, your checkpoints was where you just got all day, every day, you just got somebody coming through those checkpoints. So being, if somebody just delirious, and you know when your people is delirious, man, because They're
What
not
you're
doing the
saying
right things.
that makes a lot of sense. Honestly, if we in the field, the longest I did was like 14 days in the field. And we had Constantine. There was work, and I was lowest ranking. I remember multiple days where the only time that I'm not working is when we're shooting or when I'm on guard. Other than that, constant work. I've been working the max. But if it's days of that, then I got guard and I got the middle shift. If it was real actual war, somebody step in and say, "Hey man, one of these days you need 8 hours of sleep."
Yeah.
Hey man,
it's a lot.
Even if it's an E5 you put out there, replace them for this one day. My people need rest. Then go back to working the shit out of it. But it's not productive if I'm only getting, if it's constant, and I'm the lowest ranking, and the dirty work, and the guard. You can come beat me up and all that. Well, how come you fell asleep? Why do you think I fell asleep? How effective can I really be?
No, you have to work through it.
But give me, after a few days, give me an 8 hour. Then put me back out there so I can actually be fresh.
And you then
you don't want cruel and bad eyes out there 1 o'clock in the morning.
You're gonna have them though. I'm gonna tell you, that's what I mean. Especially when you have,
no matter who you are. That's all I'm saying. You get it, JT.
Yeah, but especially when you have like when you in a unit that where you have support units, right? Yeah. So the majority of my career I worked in support units. So it was always maintenance. It was always medics. We always had MASH units, infantry. So we supported pretty much everybody. And then we were right next to the generator mechanics, commo, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stuff going on. So everybody wanted to be where the support units were, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you have the support units and you have the mess hall. So depending on where you at, you want to have all that stuff. And then they end up having stores, you know what I'm saying? Then you got the people doing the cleaners. Yep. It's like all of this stuff that you have and you be like, damn, yeah, I'd rather be in a support unit than to be in one of those little camps where it's only like 20, 30 damn tents and everybody is, you know what I'm saying, secluded and on their own. You really want to be in Tent City. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes the deployment so fun. We be having all kind of tournaments. We be football tournaments. We have basketball, especially basketball. And we be at nighttime. It'd be 12 o'clock at night. And we still got teams running basketball and all that. So there's certain things in the military that makes it worthwhile. And one of the things in spade, then you got the spades. Then you got, you know what I'm saying? Then we try to do our own little club, right? So they'll set up a little tent, get a little GP large or something like that. And on Saturdays, or say if it was a holiday or something like that, you have somebody, and it's always the women always involved, right? Them damn medics. They're the ones that get the cooking, and you know, we get the mess hall, they give us donate some motherfucking punch or whatever it is. And you got people with music and shit like that. So you just I think that's what really brings up the morale and wherever you got deployed at. It brings up that morale and you just get used to doing it. Matter of fact, it was funny because you do want to go home after you done spent like 6 months there. You do want to go home, but the craziest part is when you eventually get to go home, you start missing that shit.
Ready to get back. Yep.
It's really hard. It's really hard to just come home and then get back into shit in garrison. It's very difficult. A lot of people had to go to marriage counseling and all kind of shit, man. It was because you done made your fucking home. Now they make deployments is, you know, you got people going, they got their 6th tour, 7th tour, or you got somebody that was there for a year plus. You know what I'm saying? Before, it didn't used to be that long and you didn't have to be deployed that many times, but you fuck around and get used to that shit, man. That shit, especially to see it come from nothing. So, like I said, I was always in support units most of the time. And with support units, after they do recon, After you have, we pretty much come right after the engineers and the carpenters and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So once they got Tent City up, you see it just before your eyes, bro. Them cereals, after you probably like in cereal 100.
Mm-hmm.
There was thousands of people that have been there, and it's just these convoys, bro. You be trying to get there, you'll be on the side of that road for days. You living out of your Humvee, or if you got, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you had somebody, we used to have this thing called an 88, right? It's a recovery vehicle. You recover like tanks.
Yeah.
The M1s, the Bradleys, and stuff like that.
The records.
That 88 was so dope, and it had a spade in the front. Let me tell you something. That shit, and it's not as compact as an M1. M1 got a little, what is it? About 7 people can be in M1?
I think it's like 5 or 6. 5 or 6.
You got somebody working the torque.
The turn,
you got
the driver, the loader, the gunner.
The loader, the gunner. You got the commander.
TC.
But you get a chance. You living in that motherfucker, bro. So you got to figure out how you gonna do it. Cause you gonna be sometimes you just gonna be sitting up halfway. You get your little, you get that that sleeping bag. You make your little pillow. You know what I'm saying? Or you probably, if you've been doing it for a while, you already got a pillow and shit, and you just figure out how to do it. Sleep on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Prop your feet up.
The one thing you always make sure to carry in your ruck, and I tell people this, and they look at me like I'm crazy. Always carry your whoopee with you.
Heck yeah.
Your what?
Your whoopee.
Yeah.
Your what's that?
The whoopee.
What's that?
Control liner.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to keep that. And your wet weather bag. You better have your wet weather bag.
Oh yes. I honestly, when I went from signal to infantry,
I was in Fort Lewis. You had to have trash bags cover up everything in Lewis. It rained all the time.
So yeah, when I was in, we didn't have. It wasn't a GI to have what you call that little bag, the
butt pack.
The butt pack, right? You used to have to buy that. I think they issue it out now.
They give it out now.
But yeah, that was one of the things that you definitely.
I have 3 of them.
Yeah, that right there that's where I used to put my because that damn poncho, bro. I used to have, we used to have in basic training, they told you to put it in your cargo pocket. That damn cargo used to take everything. You could put a poncho, some MREs and that shit. Get you
smart plug.
Your water bottle used to go in there. You put your water bottle in there.
Look like you got a BB. Look like you got a BBL.
Hey JT.
Yeah, that smart book was crazy.
I gotta plead guilty. Took my gas in the field. Took the gas mask, put it up, and had food and all kind of other stuff in the gas.
Oh my god. You was definitely a Gomer Pyle. I know you.
Yeah, you was a Gomer Pyle like a mother. Yeah.
And I did all kind of stuff. Because we just kind of would know, man, they're not going to gas us out here. Ain't nobody going to.
Shit.
One of the things you have to understand also is.
The time that they gassed us, times that they did, they would somewhat let us know because they knew we won't go for all that.
We always had, and I always tell them, that look alive, look alert, look alive, because you got colonels, you got 1-star generals, 2-star generals, shit, you got motherfuckers come in there and they just be walking amongst you, and before you know it, you out here talking to a goddamn general.
Yep.
And they will ask you something general, right? They'd just be like, "Let me see your smart book."
Thank God they didn't do that to us. Because our unit ain't had together.
You get caught, bro. The thing is that it wasn't real bad. Normally, what would happen, you would get smoked. You know what I'm saying? If it was that, but for the most part, they just want to see how prepared the unit is, right? Exactly. So they ask you certain questions, and do they still do sergeant times? That's what I want to know. Sergeant times used to be.
We did it Thursday.
Everybody did it Thursday. It was Army wide. It was Thursdays.
Some took it serious, some didn't. But just being honest, It should have been like, I don't remember this stuff now. But it should be when you're in the field, if you field artillery, at any given time, anybody should ask you certain questions.
That's why you did. Well, I gotta say this. That's why your ass just like the military. You was in field artillery. What made you go there?
No, you should be able to know.
Hey, JT, remember, he
when
didn't
you
stay
raise
long
the
enough
howitzer,
to
what
become
does it
an
raise
E4
up to?
mafia.
Say what?
You didn't stay in long enough to become a member of the E4 mafia. That's why.
E4 mafia.
Yeah.
People been E4 for 9 years. Them.
No, those are the sham experts, man.
Yeah, those sham. They be shamming. Those
are the shamming experts right there.
Oh, here's the thing. I was 18. I went in August 98. I turned 18 July 98. August, I'm in 3 weeks after I turned 18.
You could have been a medic or something. You would have stayed in if you was a medic.
Hell yeah.
Depends on what type of unit.
Shit, dog. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn. Oh, that's where all the women were. Shit.
No,
a medic?
What?
If you were
Fort
a medic,
Fort
no, I was
Sam
at
Houston.
Fort Lewis.
Hell yeah.
I was at Lewis.
No, I'm saying if you would have. I'm saying if you would have.
What?
If you would have had a different MOS, if you was like a medic or something like that, I'm telling you, you would have had a different experience in the military. Fort Sam Houston was the damn. Oh my god,
man, that was the spot, man.
I got out and went to college. I got out and went to HBCU.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I get it. I understand.
And I was at
you probably would have rethought that you was in, like, especially one of my best units. Probably, yeah, my unit. When I was in First Armor Division, that probably was my best unit.
Give me college with a deal over anything military.
I mean,
not if you was where I'm telling you, bro. It was some spots. It was some spots in the military, dog. I'm telling you, it's been motherfuckers that did 20 easy fucking years, bro. Yeah. It's been people that did 20 easy. I'm talking about they still went to school. Mm-hmm. They still did their thing. Especially now, this is the thing. If you was in Germany, the chances of you going and being on a Air Force base was very high. Because the Army and Air Force work, when I tell you, your life is just a beautiful life.
Because I think Ramstein, because you had a couple bases over by Ramstein.
But when you first come in, normally you go to the Rhein in Frankfurt. You come in there. Okay. So you got Ramstein is on the other side, and then you got Ramstein, Rhein, and then you also had I think they had an Air Force base over off of the Cologne airport too, but it was always the airport that was there.
JT, imagine out processing, ACAPing at 19 years old. How about that?
Yeah, I'm just telling you.
We talk about being in and out. I was there, got to the unit December 98. Got situated, got my E2 in February, got my E3 in August 99. By the time I'm getting comfortable, a few months later, I'm less than a year out.
Yeah, you was looking to get out. That's why I said when your ass, that's why I understand why you got out, because your ass was in a field artillery. Exactly. I was trying to get the fuck out too.
Exactly.
I'm surprised you still got your hearing too.
Bro, I told you I was at Aberdeen Proving Grounds. Aberdeen Proving Grounds was so laid back. All we really did was go to school, and then we go to the rec. After school, we be at the rec. And if you was 21 years old, you was, even when you wasn't, you was good. Get the pitcher of beer. You sit there. It was just something different about it, bro.
JT, I was also only an E1, E2, and an E3. I never even got to.
We get it.
I get it. I'm telling you that you made a bad decision on the job that you chose. Field artillery?
Not only that, I never even got to use delegative authority. I never got to tell E1 because I was the lowest ranking until 2 months before.
That's what I understand.
I get it.
Your sham shit.
You know why, Scam? You know why they sort of put you?
And then I go to college. You can't get me back in the Army.
But they knew how long you was gonna be in, so by the time you get back, like, put it They knew that. You was the potato pillar, and you was the KP guy.
Guess what?
You that guy.
Congratulations.
And like I said, the night that I left,
you were the guaranteed volunteer. That's what it
I
was.
saved up 55 leave days. The day I left to go home, they went to NTC in the morning. At night, I'm getting ready for the morning, and I'm flying out the next day.
Wait,
can't get me back in the army?
This guy was one of the only people that I ever known that was like, I was looking to get the fuck out. This shit sounds like prison.
I just got in.
You let Scam tell you this shit was like prison. I'm like, yeah you should have. And I'm just thinking about it when it didn't even hit me until you kept saying it was Phil Artillery. I'm like, wait. Of course. It makes sense. I would want to get the fuck out too.
Yes.
Yeah, I was light artillery. It's raining every time, cold, dark.
You got all that, Scam. You was going outside.
Yeah,
you was going to do all that.
Here's the deal.
Scam. You was in.
I do appreciate it because it was necessary. I was kind of spoiled, kind of.
You still was spoiled. You like, I'm getting out this shit. You ain't reclassed. You could have reclassed. You could have said, let me choose something else. You like, hell no.
Yeah, I would have said, fuck this.
No, here's what my dad told me. He was right. He was like, look, if you're going to make this a career, because he did 11 years Navy, got us an E7.
Yeah.
If you're going to make a career out of it, don't talk to me about you have an opportunity to go to college. If you're going to make a career out of it, you need to be an officer or at least try to be one. And if you end up enlisted, be enlisted. But I did 2 years, I had GI Bill. If I'm going to make a career, go do ROTC, go back in as an officer.
No, you didn't even have to do that. So it's so many other ways. Let me tell you something. Some of the dopest people I've ever met was warrant officers, right? They were warrant officers. And the thing was that
they was working the hell out of our warrant officers.
Listen,
it was all dirty work.
I was 24 when I got sergeant. I was 24. A lot of people, man, I didn't do all that 8 years as a specialist and all. I didn't do all that. So I had people that actually pushed me to have a better, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know if I wanted to do career or not. It's just every time it was time for me to re-enlist, I was like, all right, I'll do it. You know, what else? You know, make my little deals or whatever. And then I'm just back in. I just wasn't, when it came time to get out, I was like, nah, I ain't ready. The only reason why I got out that last time, my fourth time, the only reason why I got out because I was at a duty station that was it was too fucking dangerous being there. One, it was too dangerous because of the weather. Two, we was going to Afghanistan. And I just came back. I was at Fort Drum. Yeah, I was at Fort Drum. Yeah. Which it wasn't, even if I did too. But that wasn't the problem. The problem was that I was an NCO. And so by me being the rank that I was, they was telling me, your ass ain't going nowhere, at least for 6 years. I was planning on re-enlisting because I extended while I was in Germany, right? And I was planning on going back to Germany and re-enlisting. Once I did my re-enlistment, I get it because every time I re-enlisted, I always had a chance to go and pick my duty station. This time, I didn't. And they were saying for the reason because it's for the needs of the Army.
6 years at Drum? Hell yeah, I would have got out.
That's at a minimum. That was a minimum.
Oh,
I probably would have retired out of Drum during that time. So the thing was that if I stayed, then I would have had to, I would have had to go to, what was it, Pakistan when they started doing it. And I just wasn't, I just wasn't feeling doing that damn deployment no more. It was already taxing on me because that was the longest, going to Bosnia was the longest I've ever went on a deployment. Yeah. The way it looks now, it ain't, man, it looks beautiful now. When I was there, everything was blew up. The gas stations, the wasn't no apartments. You know what I'm saying? You had the Muslims and the Serbs was out there going back and forth. Motherfucker, man, it was bad, bro. Every other day there was a protest. So they shooting. You don't know if they shooting at you, if they shooting in the air. The Bosnians, the regular local nationals was cool as fuck. Even the Croatians, right? They were cool, man.
Yeah.
But it was just so many. I just remember because we used to have them working for us on the in the camps, right?
Yeah.
And just hearing some of those stories was crazy.
I remember
they'll tell you their whole family is gone. It was this one girl that was working, and she was working in the cleaners, and she was like, everybody is going. I think her brother was in Hungary, but he was too young to stay where he was at. And just hearing those stories, bro, was like, oh shit, these motherfuckers will fight for 300 fucking years.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Hey, JT, Bolo says this on his channel. It's all spiritual. He says in Israel and in Iraq and Iran, some of these places, they ain't talking about no 50-50 relationships.
Oh, no, it ain't none of that.
They ain't asking about who's the prize. They're not having conversations about who's the prize, who's paying for a first date. Not over there. Not in Venezuela. That's not what the conversations are about.
No, none of that. I can. Oh, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Now, what you were saying about Bosnia, I could piggyback on what you were saying because I remember when the stuff was going down in Kosovo, they came here to Jersey. They had them set up at Dick's, and I did a little bit of security there for a period of time during that. Before they got reset, before they were able to be released and they got settled anywhere around the country. My guard unit was already set up.
32.
My guard unit was already had orders to go to Bosnia. I think around 2000, 2001, he already found out we were supposed to go to Bosnia. We did a rotation at the NTC. I think that summer or that fall, we were told October, November 2001, we going to Bosnia. Then September 11th happened, and that changed everything. Fuck going to Bosnia. There might be guys are going to get ready to go to Afghanistan. Some of y'all staying back stateside to do security at the airports or at the bridges and tunnels. Like everything, like September 11th just threw a monkey wrench and everything.
Yeah, that was really crazy. This was when they had Brown and Root. A lot of cats was getting out, going right back to Bosnia, working for now. What is it? This is a couple of companies they got now. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm talking about you work in 6 to 8 months out of a year. It was about anywhere from 150 to 200,000 tax free. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I considered doing that shit, but they changed because when you said with 2000, 2001.
Yeah.
So they were this was during the rebuilding of Bosnia and Croatia. So 2000, 2001 was when they started getting these folks back together. They put a lot of money into rebuilding both of those countries.
Yeah.
It was something that was it was sobering to me to talk to the kids. They ain't got no mama, they ain't got no daddy. You know what I'm saying? I know in Croatia, one of the biggest things was when they had the airstrike, those people were still living in those. I got pictures. I need to find them. I need to look for them. But people were still living into those high rises, even though the walls and you know what I'm saying, it's like they didn't have any walls. You can see people literally living, and a lot of those kids was falling out of those buildings, man.
Oh, wow.
Because, they playing and stuff like that. And like, if you look at Croatia now, it's beautiful, bro. It's dope.
Yeah,
it looks like
nice.
It looks like if you've ever seen Budapest, Hungary. It's a beautiful place. Budapest, Hungary. I mean, Europe is pretty dope. I like it.
Yeah.
But Budapest, even like, because it kind of affected Hungary itself, right? They had a big problem, a big issue with their government. And when we got there, it was kind of like we used Hungary as the reception. But before we did it, they had to get this whole thing where the government was kind of fucked up. So what American government, what we did was rented all of their spaces, their land and stuff, and we build off of that, and we paid them rent. Now, they didn't call their government the government. They called them the mafioso. And it was just crazy to see people were still trying to live their lives as if their lives were normal still through all the fucking chaos. I just remember going into summer when we was in Hungary, and I think I stayed in Hungary for about 2 months. And I just remember I was getting a chance to go out onto the town in Hungary, and we went to a restaurant, man, and you seen bullet holes still. They were trying to patch up all that stuff, man, but you just, and then they'd tell you the stories and stuff about what happened months ago. And it was, I think the most chilling thing for me was hearing how many people that they lost. You know what I'm saying? And the way that they talked, and they got their little accent. Right. You couldn't tell if they were still grieving or not, because it seemed like that they had a blank look on their face when they talk about it, like it's still, you know what I'm saying, brand new.
That's what they were talking about.
Yeah, I just remember it was a girl. She was like 17 years old. Her brother was 6, and she was like, she just can't wait to see her brother. Her brother is in Hungary with some family. And she was just like, I don't have a mother. I don't have a father. And she talked about that all the time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was something that was crazy.
So this is a good segue to what I'm going to state to you all and anybody who's in the chat that's a veteran. Now, a veteran, right? And you know that he's gone through his service. He's gotten his honorable discharge or honorable conditions discharge. I hope that both of you all and everybody is applying for their deserved benefits through the VA. JT, I know you're still working and all that. I just hope that you've applied to get the benefits that you deserve, right? Because what's going on now, and I don't know if y'all follow it, they're looking to change ratings. They're looking to combine some ratings. Sleep apnea and tinnitus would be one. JT, you also are in the Gulf War era, so you get the PACT Act. So apply for your benefits. Apply for a condition that you know. If you were to sick call for a condition, make sure you get that benefit, because it's changing over by October. They're looking to cut back. And listen, because now they changed the rule, right? That if you retired through the military, you used to have to make a choice whether you get your disability. Or retirement.
Yeah.
Now the law is you can get both.
Yeah.
You get both now. So if you know somebody who's done their time and they retired and they've had some issues with their, some illnesses, illnesses, mental, make sure that they apply for those benefits. Let the VA tell you no.
Yeah.
Don't tell yourself no. And the thing about it with your benefits is that, if you work in we know medical is a big part of income coming out of your check. So a lot of that could be taken care of, which could save you money. Benefits also that can afford you as far as savings on homes, vehicles, access to the military bases. So I would hope that everybody applies. You get free glasses. My shades, they prescription glasses. So anybody, man, I try to help I've helped a lot of veterans, and I know in conversation, if I run across a veteran, I always ask, are you getting your benefits? So apply for it. I know you went to sick call a couple of times while you were out being an all-American soldier. It's in your records. That's service connected. You can get it anywhere between an extra $300 to an extra $4,000. So, and when you get to certain levels like taxes, I don't know. I know Illinois is one of those. The higher you get, if you 50% or over, your taxes are cut in half. If you 70% or over, you don't pay no vehicle. You don't pay no housing taxes. You get free vehicle registration. You get free public transportation.
You say over 70 is for your vehicle registration?
That's
over 70?
Yeah, so it depends on state. You got to look at your
mine,
state.
you got to be 100 in order to get it.
Okay, so anything
in Michigan, yeah.
Yeah, but if you're not, Jay, listen, I don't know if you are 100 or not. I would apply.
I'm still working on. I'm working on it.
Get everything, man, because again, there's certain benefits. I'm at the point now. I don't have a regular like veterans card. I have the green OD card, and it's good for travel. I qualify for the TSA pre-check.
I got mine. Yeah.
Yeah, so get those benefits, man. That's any soldier. If y'all know, and then I'll say this and I shut up. For people, soldiers or former soldiers that you run across and they talk shit about what benefits they ain't getting, just ask them one simple question. Are you honorable discharged?
Yeah.
Because if they're not honorable discharged, they know they can't get any benefits.
Exactly.
It's a waste of their time. So but now they go talk bad about the military because they know that they don't have access to certain benefits. So just
they either got a dishonorable or they got the big chicken dinner.
No, I won't say that. I'm just being honest. Maybe me. I don't like talking about my status and whatever. I was in the Army. Y'all know that. Maybe I'm a disabled vet. Maybe I'm not. I know of somebody who got out and it took 24 years for them to get 0 to 20%. Then the next year, they went from 20 to 80. It's also about who you reach out to, because there's always going to be hot shot Tony. Come on, man, I can get you the max. And they're making up stuff and they can't do nothing. Then there's people who legit go through your records, go through and talk to you and teach you how to actually really go and advocate and get you whatever.
Yeah, those are the ones you need to talk to.
Some of them are scam artists. I'm not going to say anybody to scam. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you go in there, tell them this, tell them you fill out a truck. You ain't got you messing with federal funds. You're gonna be in jail. That's gonna happen.
Don't lie.
There are people who are very good at this. You have to network and find those people.
Yeah, scam is not that difficult anymore.
Try more than one. Some of them talk and say you can do stuff, but there are some that really can't.
But it's not that difficult anymore. I've been for the last 8 months or something. I go through YouTube. It's a few good resources that you can.
They're pretty good. Yeah,
listen
that's true.
to. And there's a site. I downloaded the site. It's called what's it called? Let me see. I'm going to tell y'all what it is. It's called Veterans AI.
Yeah,
the military. I'm sorry.
Hold on. We got the brother checking in. BMU. He said all the way from the hot ass Arizona. What up, though? What up, though, BMU? My brother. What's happening with you? Hey, stay safe over there, boy. I know it's hot over there in Arizona too. Yeah,
it's a site called Veterans AI, man. It helps you understand the process of writing up your DBQs and pinpointing your actual problems that you have.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
So definitely use the resource and listen. Like it depends on what organization that you allow to sort of work with your case. Every time I went through the VA, I didn't really get what I was looking for. But once I joined American Legion, then the resources opened up. No, I don't. Right now, they're at odds with this new changes that they making. The VFW is sort of dropping the ball.
Oh, really?
They trying to give you less because tinnitus and sleep apnea are the two they trying to change as far as the condition. So if you if you can't apply right now for tinnitus, hearing loss. Also, anything, your knees aching, your arms is aching, your back is aching, and you know that you was in a MOS that probably could affect it, now's the time to apply because
like field artillery.
Yes, field artillery. That's a part of it. That's something that could change you from paying taxes to not paying taxes.
Speaking of field artillery, welcome Eden Man.
Oh, that's the best right there.
Wait, Eden Man was artillery?
Nah, man,
that's the best, man. 13 Delta. We the king of
You
battle. Hold on, let's be clear.
Thank you for your service, homie.
I'm surprised you still got your hearing.
Let's be clear. We the king of battle.
Yeah, tell Scam that.
We know.
Scam don't believe that.
I was 13 Bravo. I didn't like it. If I was an Echo, I think
the king never like his job.
No, hey, Eden Man, I think 13 Delta is what used to be 13 Echo.
I was a Delta. I was FDC.
FDC. It was Echo when I was in. I would have probably liked it if I was 13 Echo. Y'all was chilling.
So how long you gave
the base? Ain't it? It's the base he was located at.
I just came up.
So how long you gave Uncle Sam?
I gave him 8 years. I just came up here to say, who?
Hell yeah. Thank you for your service, E. Most definitely, brother.
Yeah, I'm in Jamaica, so we ain't no lights out here. You know, they ain't pay their bills. So I just want to tell y'all, brothers, shout out to my brothers. And appreciate y'all for y'all service. Oh, but just to let you know what you talking about, it's a new movement. I just dropped a couple people off at the airport. They going to the Philippines to do their VA claim. They take you through the whole process in a week. Completely abandoning the American way. People coming back from 10% to 80%. We got a buddy who just went up for 100%, from 30 to 30%. So a lot of people are using sources outside of America to be able to get evaluated correctly. But like I said, I know y'all like the lights on. They ain't got no lights on. So.
No, you good, bro.
It's all good, man. You may just be safe over there. Yeah. That's why I recommend a veteran, man. Listen, go get the benefits you work for that you deserve, man, because we getting older. We ain't getting younger.
Yeah.
And you can apply for SSDI. If you get 100% disability, you can get SSDI.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, you can get both of them. So
it's a lot. So the thing is, and you absolutely right. This is what the problem is. What a lot of people don't know. You get old, and when you get old, the things that you got exposed to. Because I'm waiting for that shit with the gas that we was all exposed to in basic training. I'm waiting for that shit. Yeah. It's coming. It's definitely coming.
And
headaches. Eye twitching.
Sinuses.
Sinuses.
Yeah,
you got it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's so but you definitely got to do it, man. Most definitely.
Yeah, but even man, you can make almost $80,000 with SSDI and disability.
But he's right. You won't be able to work though if you you
can only make about 24,000. It depends on family because there's still an income threshold that you can still work. You just can't go over it.
That's a lot of money over. That's a lot of money overseas.
You can still make $100,000 on disability. It's guys that were on disability getting $100,000. You can still make close to $100,000.
Yeah, you can do your thing
on both of them.
Yeah,
right. Maybe
a lot of money in different countries.
Yeah. It's a lot of money in the United States if you know how to work with it.
Mm-hmm. True. Hey man, I appreciate you brothers popping up, bro. Most definitely, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this thing down. We done hit the 3 hour mark.
Hey,
this was fun,
show.
Bro.
Yeah,
this was fun.
Show, everything positive. The next show, I'm gonna be up here raising hell, running the whole panel's blood pressure up. As usual. But no,
you ain't running mine up. I know you. You my brother. That's what I tell. I be like, nah, scare my brother. If I get caught up on my on my shit, but nah, bro. We definitely have to have certain conversations. But I appreciate you,
me
brother.
and Black Man disagree on so much.
Yeah.
But that's Black Man Unfiltered. Okay. That's my Dustosphere brother. I mean,
hey.
We disagree. But I don't got to fly out nowhere to go to. And he boxed, so I mean, it'd be a problem for me anyway. He boxed for the Army. I ain't crazy.
Man, I'm old as hell. Ain't nobody. I ain't got those
You
skills.
you still got a couple of swings.
I just let me tell you something. I just got me a jump rope.
They don't take scrubs.
I'm getting ready to be dedicated to my runs again. I'm not running like I used to, but I got the jump rope. I'm about to get these boxing gloves. Go hit. I'm about to get in that swimming pool. Get my swim on. I already done got my diet. Let me tell you something. I feel great now. I used to have this little pregnant bump in my, you know what I'm saying, the dad bod. I'm getting out of this dad bod shit, bro. I'm getting my ass back in somebody's pool, about to go LA Fitness or whoever, and I'm about to get old man fit. I ain't trying to be.
You ready to train the box? You ready to train the box?
I'm not boxing that motherfucker, man. I'm 53. I'm about to be 54 fucking years old. I ain't boxing nobody.
Bro, I remember, JT, I agree with you. JT, I totally agree.
Let me tell you something. That motherfucker hit me in my goddamn nose.
Hey,
nigga, we don't bleed like we used to. That motherfucking shit. I used to bleed, put some pressure on it. Hey, we can get back out there.
15 minutes. Now it's 2 weeks.
Yeah, shit. 2 weeks.
This is a whole pay. It's a whole pay period now.
I'm doing a week later. I'm still doing this shit. I'm done. I'm finished. I ain't got nothing. Listen, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody.
I spent half my 40s soaking in Epsom salt. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, fuck around. Hey, look, I fuck around, get hit in the head. Now I got dementia. I ain't just got a concussion. I got dementia. I'm too old for that shit. I'm not.
You walk around with CTE and shit.
Right, I got CTE. He ain't even hit me hard.
I feel you.
Hey JT, it's this thing on Instagram my sister sent me. Like, it's got 15, 16, 17-year-old jumping 10, 20 feet in the air, landing on their feet. Then it shows a 40-year-old, how 40-year-olds get up and down. He jumped up. When it was time to get down, he saw off the tailgate of a truck. Turn, hand, scoop edge, turn around. Slowly put one foot, then the second foot on the That's how it be.
Bro, let me tell you, I went last week over, I took my ball and everything, and I walked to my park. It ain't that far. I walked to the park, dribbling my ball. I go there. I'm seeing some dudes right my age, probably a little bit younger, whatever. Motherfucker sat there and he was just shooting the rock, bro, and blew his knee out. I waited to see if he got, if they need to call the ambulance or whatever. I guess he called his wife. She came and got him, right? As soon as she came and got him, I said, y'all can keep that goddamn basketball. I walked my ass back home. Put that basketball back down my basement. Turned the TV on. I was like, shit, talk about I'm about to get out there and do some goddamn basketball. No, I'm going to do some stretches. We got to do, this is what I learned. Especially if you don't do it enough, you got to stretch. You have to do calisthenics. You got to make sure, and this is what, what a lot of guys is messing up too? Their Achilles heel.
Yeah.
And they not doing too much when you don't use it. I'm seeing dudes just blowing out their fucking legs and they ain't doing nothing.
Down the steps.
Just walking down the damn steps. So it comes down to not using your muscles. And when you shock your muscles like that, we already know what happens. You know what I'm saying? So stretches, if you got to do, it ain't gay to go out there and do goddamn yoga. Do some yoga. No, Pilates, yoga, whatever it takes to get that shit. Don't listen to none of them motherfuckers. You better stretch
your ass up under
that.
A shade tree and stretch your hamstrings.
Yeah.
Stretch your quads.
Oh, you gonna be walking around with one of them boots?
Yes.
JT, I was injured for like 3 days. I was leaving my C&P exam and walked out and slipped off the curb of a sidewalk. Was out for 98.
You got injured after the CMP exam.
Leaving the CMP exam.
This nigga right here.
Ice and Epsom salt, tinge unit, anything you can think of.
Yeah.
Back so jacked up, hurting, hitting speed bumps, tore down. Just some slipping off.
What was your primary injury, if you don't mind? What was your primary injury?
That's back check.
Okay, and I'm just saying because that could be a secondary to your primary.
No, but that's back check stuff. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
But no, I put it this way. I take good care of myself, look great on the outside, but you got some problems. But that's just what it is.
Yeah,
it's because you're getting older. Y'all be
on
YouTube. Hey, you get out there, calisthenics. Get out there, get warm your body up, man. I'm telling you, I'm so glad, bro. I had gained weight that I ain't had no business gaining.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, nah. So I had to clean my gut. Clean my gut out, and I'm not sitting there. I'm not, and I didn't do like a hard detox either. I did one of those soft detox. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that I was taking 2 weeks, and now I got the drops as soon as I clean my, and it feels totally different, right? Because when you had that, and they are right, man, it be shit in your gut, bro, for years that's just sitting there. And motherfuckers and you don't even know why your head hurting. You don't understand why you burping all the time. But when you get rid of that shit, them parasites, you have no idea until you clean that out. And then once you clean it out, you just have to maintain. And whatever it is that you're doing, you better, look, we done worked our bodies so much, man, especially if you drink. I don't know what to say if you're an alcoholic, but if you drink or whatever, you have to give your liver a break. Got to get that shit a break. Get them kidneys a break. If you eat a lot of sugar, hey, man, get that shit up out of there.
Water.
Yeah. Just regular shit. It's like you don't have to get on people ain't gotta be no goddamn have no PhD to do this shit. If you listen to your body, I'm telling you, one of the things that's telltale, if you're always tired and you ain't did shit, something going on.
That's parasites.
Yeah.
They're eating into your body and taking
all day. And if some people can't do it, all those teas and stuff, you fuck around and those hard detox, you get even more sick if you don't know what you're doing. So, you know what I'm saying? Just understand what it is that you need to do. Soft detox is I think it's better for everybody because anybody can do that. It just takes longer. But pay attention to your health, man. One of the things that scared me was that I was tired and I wasn't doing anything. I was like, damn, why am I so goddamn tired? Yeah, parasites. It's what you eat, what you're not cleaning out of your gut and all that shit. I feel so much more better, bro. I'm about to get out here. Like I said, I'm going to get my exercise on, but I am not about to get out here and try to be nobody's bodybuilder. I ain't boxing nobody. I ain't doing none of that shit. I'm going to get out here. I'm going to do like Coach do. Get his dog and get to walking. Work that dog out, boy. Walk the shit out of him. I don't even
walk my dog. I let my wife do it, man.
You let your...
You can do it, man. I ain't getting out there, man. Listen, man, I'm good, man. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best to walk. Yeah,
hey, Scale, we used to be gung ho, bro. We used to be the ones out there talking about getting out there, getting on the court, playing, whatever it is, racing each other. All the shit. You get our age, right? You get our age now. We already know. Nope.
My knees, ankles, feet, basketball.
I realize that now.
Yeah,
I was in my 40s balling, man. I was in my 40s.
Big time.
Everything just fell apart. Now I'm walking. Now I'm gonna be on the sideline, sitting up in the stands. That's about as far as I'm.
That's about as go. That's it. That's what Angry Man. That's when Angry Man said. Angry Man said, "Shit, y'all out here talking about some basketball and all." He said, "I'm gonna be on the sideline talking shit." I said, "I'm gonna be on the sideline with you talking shit."
As far as we going.
That's as far as we going, baby. No.
Nah, I'm starting to realize that now because my birthday's coming up soon. I'm gonna be turning the big 50, and I'm looking at myself now too. I'm like, yeah, I gotta lose this weight.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if I can get that definition I used to have in my arms. You know what I'm saying? Do some see, I know I ain't gonna be able to get this gut the way it used to be, bro. I used to have the 6-pack.
Yeah.
And it took it I had to tear these doggone abs up in order to get it to look like how it used to look.
Ironically,
look,
when I did PT,
I'm gonna be happy with a
nice
fit dad
frame.
bod, right?
Yeah.
A fit dad bod. You know what I'm saying? But
I used to look for the 8-pack. I used to have an 8-pack.
Can't
Now I
lie.
just got a
My
pack.
stomach looks like a pack of knuckles. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right. Shit, I think I can get back to it since. Yeah.
Really? Thanks,
Scam, how much of a different in weight? And that's in all of you. How much of a different in weight from the time you got out of the service to now?
Oh God.
I'm 30 pounds heavier.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, I was 164 when I left.
30 pounds heavier too.
164 when I left for basic, 161 after basic. Most of the time I was in the Army was between 165 and 175.
Okay.
I'm 176 right now.
This nigga right here is 176.
No, I have been like on my IG. I got an old back 2016. I benched 350. I was a good 220 at the time, 215, something like that.
Oh, so you ballooned?
I was just over age 200 and 205, 210. Then when I learned about fasting and certain things with diet, I went from 220 to 193 in 3 months just from fasting in 2019. I never broke back over 200. Then I started adding more stuff, adding more diet, more. And the most I've been in the last 2 years, I think, has been 184.
Okay, so your body's comfortable in it between that 170 and 180.
I'm about the same.
No, I ain't gonna lie. It's
176 to 184, something like that.
I do a lot.
Shit.
My weight when
the smallest I was down to 166.
Dang, man, this picture behind me, man, I was 195. That's straight in basic.
How tall are you?
5 foot. Look, you know, I'm going straight military, no shoes, 5'9", 3/4.
3/4.
Yeah, I'm 6.
That's my measurement.
I'm 6 even. I was down to 166.
Yeah, we're about the same.
I'm about 5'8". I'm about 5'8", 5.5".
Yeah, I was walking around with 200, 205, man. I was Emmitt Smith. I was all the running backs. That was me. Now I got, instead of 8-packs, I got just a pack. I got a nice hard pack right here.
Yeah. I used to have the abs with fat on top of it. And then eventually I got rid of all the fat. It's just abs.
Yeah, I was just all ab. All abs. All arm. All chest. That was me.
No, that's what we're supposed to be.
But I think I skipped leg days too many times.
Oh, my legs.
I hated leg day.
I never skipped leg day because
my legs are pencils. I ain't gonna lie to you.
my legs. No, I got thighs. My thighs are crazy. Like I don't know what because I
don't got no calves.
No, my calves are okay.
My calves are 18 inches, man.
No, my calves are okay, but my thighs. I did 2 years of rowing in college before I went to the Army. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You was on the team.
My calves are forearms.
Damn.
I could get up. I could dunk a 10-foot rim when I was 18.
Okay.
Maybe 2 out of 10 tries, but
I was jumping out the gym. So
I was doing sets of 20 something with 315 squatting. And
yeah,
I get it.
Legs just wouldn't grow.
I get it. I was like my height in the military when I used to work out with the guys, man. I was squatting like 460, 475, bench pressing. I normally didn't go too far for 300, about 315. I wasn't trying to be no superhero because I like to shoot ball and I didn't want to throw my jump shot off. But 300, 315, I can go do 3 sets of 8. That was always it as far as,
Yeah.
But squatting 450, 500, 550. It depends on what I felt like doing. And
I bet you can't do that shit now.
Nah, man, I ain't even looking nothing, man. I'm trying to hold myself getting on the toilet good, man.
Right. Look, this
I ain't
is
trying
right
to blow
here.
my knee out. I ain't trying to,
Don't
even
dare
getting
say
up out of my
deadlift.
chair. I ain't trying to put too much pressure on my shit getting up out.
Don't dare say deadlift. I'm not touching that.
What up, though, Poppy Blanco? What up, boy?
Yeah, salute, man. I ain't trying to do none of that, man. But yeah, man, make sure y'all get y'all checkups, man. Go to the doctor, man. If you know anybody, man, drag them along
Appreciate
with you.
you, brother.
Go get your eyes checked, because I'm sure y'all can get free vision. You get free vision. Go get all that, man. Get everything that they're going to give you free, man. Don't pay for your medications if you don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got family.
Most of your medicines is right there in the fridge.
What's that?
Fruits, vegetables, the stuff that's supposed to go in your body, and stop putting stuff in it that's not supposed to go.
Yeah, but
you ain't got to score A on the test, but a B minus. Add another 5-10 years. You know, maybe you can be able to walk up a flight of stairs without passing out.
Yeah.
If you see how people live in other countries and what they really look like, they look like actual humans.
Yeah.
When you look at Americans and Europeans, and like a little different.
Yeah.
We ain't built to be eating this and looking like this.
Yeah, well,
it's pretty true.
Don't get me started
No
on
doubt.
stuff.
No doubt. No, you right. You right. Like I said, it's certain things that I had gave up, and I was just like, okay, that makes a lot of sense, man. But yeah, get that shit out your gut. That nasty shit out your gut.
Get that.
All them damn round worms and whatever else them damn parasites is, man. Get that shit out of there.
And preservative stuff, chemicals that they're supposed to make rubber tires with, you got sitting in your body that can't come out because your body don't know what to do with it.
That's why you farting and Putin. Look, that's why you farting and Putin. Like you ain't supposed to. Nah, that shit.
You eat something and it's still sitting in your body. Your belly swole from 3 days ago. Something wrong. It's supposed to go in and come back out.
It's dangerous. I had a buddy almost passed from that. He had this shit locked up on him, man. His stomach swelled up. He had to get a surgery, man. Had to split him up. He got a scar about 9-10 inches long.
I done seen, I've been seeing cats, bro. Even like, especially like where we at right now in our age, that damn, it's people catching strokes left and right, man.
Yeah, stress and not eating healthy. So we at that age, man. Even you young 40-year-olds, y'all really old. You just don't know it.
Not even just 40. Nowadays, them damn 35-year-olds, they out there smoking. Everybody smoking them damn vapes. I'm seeing everybody with a goddamn vape in their fucking hand now. I said, well, shit. It used to be everybody used to smoke cigarettes, right? Now they changed from cigarettes to smoking vapes. And the craziest part, I think that's more dangerous than that. You know why? Because at least when you smoke cigarettes, you have to do it outside. Well, shit. Eventually, you had to do it outside because everybody used to smoke. They used to smoke in damn hospitals. But when it got to a point where you couldn't smoke inside anymore, then people had to go to designated spaces. Now you got cats. This is crazy. I seen somebody smoking a fucking vape in the hospital.
See,
I said, damn, this is where we came to. Everybody got those little cartridges now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Young and old, they all doing it.
All of them are doing. I said, this is how they get America hooked.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it's that many people that's smoking now.
Just jump right into
it. This how bad it is. 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds are smoking those vapes. Now this is what's crazy though, Scam. The age me and Antoine and Coach Ferg is, we remember young folks used to smoke cigarettes back in the day.
I was about to say that.
As young as what, 12, 13,
12, 13,
right?
Yep.
It's like it's turning back to that. Yeah. It was a moment where you had Americans all together. People would stop smoking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, then the weed came and that was it right there. It was like they had stopped smoking cigarettes, but they ain't stopped smoking that damn weed. Now you have vapes. Everybody has them now. Yeah. I couldn't believe when I was just looking. I was like, why everybody got these little things? They all different colors too. Pink, blue. You know what I'm saying? I have yet to see green, orange, all of that.
And they got flavors too. And I'm like,
that's what I was just about to say. Now they got flavors, and it's like, oh damn. They can just find every way. It's always going to be a way to get us addicted to something.
Yep. Ironically, JT, as soon as like a lot of the restrictions with marijuana
was lifted,
it was lifted. Especially here in Jersey, you can find. I found at least 3 or 4 vape shops not far from my place.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah.
At least 3. And I'm saying that, and you can go in there, you can buy weed, you can buy vapes, pens, whatever. And I'm like,
history just keeps repeating itself. Remember, there was a time that alcohol was illegal.
Yeah. Yep.
And then once they got a chance to tax that shit, there you go. Import, export. It's the same thing with weed. It's going to be a time when people are going to be like, I remember when weed was illegal. That's crazy. Now you can buy it in, you know what I'm saying, in a pack.
Yeah.
And look at how they even do it with that. You can get all kind of weed.
You can go to the weed store, man.
You can get Cheetos. They be putting Pepsi, Cheetos. They be
cherries,
Skittles.
I don't do edibles.
Cherries.
I don't.
No, this is weed. Those
weed.
packs. This is weed.
You can buy weed. There's stores in Illinois, Ohio, Tennessee,
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan. You can go get some. What's that? Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream. Yeah.
You know, they got different strands.
Yeah.
You know, sativas and it's a difference between the medical and the regular brand. And you don't need a card anymore. You can go as long as you're over 21. The difference.
It used to be a time. It's scam. It used to be a time where you just had a regular ass sandwich bag full of goddamn herb.
Yep.
Yeah. With a few seeds in it.
You out of goddamn. They laugh at you. You come out there with your whole homemade bag of weed in a sandwich bag. They got zip seals and shit. Shit. This shit is crazy.
You know what the government did? The government cut out the middleman. That's all they did. They cut out the middleman. They took the street guy and made him obsolete. Now you can go up.
You look crazy as hell talking about something. I got those herbs. No, thank you.
I don't drink.
I'm gonna go right here to this store right here.
I remember in the Netherlands, JT. I know you since you were stationed in Germany. Remember how it is when guys went on weekend pass to the Netherlands and had a pee in a cup.
Those cafes.
Hey, I'm calling it tonight. Y'all have
we all about to, man. We about to go ahead and get up out of here, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for y'all service.
Salute, JT, man. Appreciate it, man.
Definitely, man. And we'll be going back. What's tomorrow? Saturday?
Yeah.
I don't think nobody. I might end up doing something. I got a couple of shows in mind. But Sunday is the gray area with Paul and Peter, Mr. Bennett, and I still call him the Greek freak. Sparta. But yeah, y'all see that. And then Monday is Mr. Payne, our pain in there. Yeah. All right. And then Wednesday, y'all doing y'all thing, Coach Ferg,
got
right?
the sports show, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, man, 2 hours, man. It's pretty good topics, man. We've pretty much been covering it now. I've been doing it 2 years almost, I think. 2 years. So
yeah.
Maybe
Tyrus do his show the same night, right?
Same night, 10 o'clock. So
he does his at 10, yeah. Tuesday, we supposed to be I think
flipping tables?
It's flipping tables. BMU gonna be doing that, but we supposed to be talking about thugs versus military. You already know who gonna be up there. JP gonna be up here swinging and windmilling and talking his little
shit.
I don't know what the hell.
I'll try to come on because I'm working with Mr. Bennett and Sparta on their network. So when we're done on that, I'll try to hop up with you guys.
All right, brother.
All right, JT. Man. Tuesday, keep your cool, JT, man. Keep your cool, JT,
good,
man. Other than that, we get to talking crazy. We're going to get it.
Yeah, man. Most definitely, man.
Salute to y'all, man.
All right, man. Salute, man. Y'all have a nice one. Salute to everybody that supported the channel. And we are out. Peace.
I'm good.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel